Once I have like a sight line of them, I'll kind of continue to look forward with our little stare down we're doing. We just need revolvers to draw.
And speaking of look down, look down. Inside your head, a presence lies. And she speaks to you and says, "My dear sweet prisoner, point 5. They took you along with them and didn't throw you out as soon as they could get you. I guess there is some kindness that still exists in the hearts of men's, even if it is for a ticking time bomb." I jest, darling. I owe you a lot, really, and I suppose you've come to collect. Without you, I wouldn't have been able to tame this dragon. Wouldn't have gotten even close to attempting my revenge. You were the ace up my sleeve and the final piece to my elaborate puzzle.
So, that's why you did all those things to me.
And she you absolutely feel her studying you. Actually, let me roll here.
Also, yeah, look down's looking down the entire time this is happening.
She sees kind of right through you, and she says, "Now, isn't that irony?" Just who am I talking to? You seem to have pulled yourself up by your bootstraps, so to speak.
What do you know?
What do I know? What don't you know? Have they not imparted any information on you? I could go on and on for hours about the things I know about you. But
Tell
really...
me.
Step inside the castle, and I will tell all I know.
I start walking.
I'll stop, look down. I think she's baiting us, look down.
But she would know most about me.
But would she tell you willingly? Without something from you? Do you want to let her take more from you?
I suppose I have things to lose now.
The camaraderie is so touching, but baiting along is exactly what I would consider you're doing to him. My poor sweet child, you deserve to know so much.
Then tell me.
Oh, trust me, within a good due time, I shall. Proceed with your friends, but leave the, and you kind of just feel her, like, looking over everybody else that you've come along with. She says, leave them in the courtyard. Let the little peons play with one another. We have business to settle.
I'll say to 4 foot in, just out loud, because I'm pretty sure Sully would read my mind anyways. Say, 4 foot in, if the kids from Mechalite, dare I say, get harmed, protect them if you must.
Thames, I will do everything I can. After your trials, I've come to the conclusion that some things just simply need to be done. Despite my... Never mind. I suppose she is listening. I will do everything I can, Thames.
We shall see if her listening matters in the coming moments. Marth,
Yeah,
shall we?
we shall. And once more, you kind of just hear her speak. And she just kind of looks you over and says, "Oh, Marth Silmance, you came all the way down from Petovia just to see little old me. Rallied this group to, what? Kill me? You look so pitiful. Pitiful and old. I can see you've been denied potential. I laid it for you out so plainly on a platter, but you still sullied it. How can someone mess up? Even that boggles my mind. It's just, I gave you everything that you could have wanted. You're insufferably dull. And I'm about to knock you down a peg, Marth Silmance. And Marth just kind of like gives her like a stare back up at the top of the tower, and he says, "I denied the potential that you laid out for me, right? How could I ever be so lucky? Look, I'm not really here to exchange words with you, Soliet. There's only one reason we all came here today, and we're going to show you exactly what it is as soon as we reach the top of that tower. You were a fool to attempt ascension at the Sending Tower. Once we kill you this time, there's nowhere for your soul to run. We'll send you on to the afterlife, to a permanent home. I can't promise you that it'll have any windowed view out to a nice valley. Nothing pretty. Where you're going, it's probably going to be much, much darker."
Perhaps it's one of those on the holy ones.
That gives him kind of a chuckle. And she just doesn't really want anything else to do with him. And she finally looks over to you, Pivid. And she says, "Pivid,
We've already exchanged our words. You know why I'm here. You know what I'll try to do.
Yes. I do know that you're here to kill me. Have you been studying what I have sent for you? What I left?"
His head kind of cocks slightly. Thought you were fur.
Listen, I know you want nothing to do with me, and this is conclusive. You showing up here has determined all of your fates. However, I do want to let you know that out of every single person here, I always saw the most potential in you. I apologize for drilling you so hard, and for what it's worth, I'm sorry for what I put you through. But seeing you now, seeing you cast away Niall, seeing you cast away chaos and the darkness, your mother and I both take right pride in who you've become. Your final lesson remains at the top of the tower.
Very well.
And Marth looks over to you, Thames, and he says, "Can you rally everyone?"
Sure. First I'll say, Marth said, would you like me to rally everyone or everyone here?
All the soldiers that remain by us. And he kind of just looks around and he says, "And it does look like everybody is stuck with us."
and I'll say, I'll kind of like move up a little, and I'll like look back at everyone, and I'll say, everyone before me, man, woman, hells, perhaps even some of you children. You all face a foe, likely what you have not seen, what your parents have not seen, and what the world has not seen. But unlike all of them, you will be here to not only witness it, but to put an end to it. I do not ask before you that you lay down your lives for nothing, or do it so in vain. I ask that you fight with a purpose, that should you lay down your life, that your families at home, that your brothers in arms will continue on your legacy. You will not be in vain, and you shall fight the end times. Let us go.
Finally, Slife says and immediately drops into stealth.
And you absolutely, yeah, you see across the crowd, just the excitement in the men. They know that they are probably inevitably going to their doom right now, but they do. You have inspired quite the confidence in them.
Tim's has a small smirk on his face, and then we'll kind of turn around and begin kind of he like slow charge, not like full on like Battle of Moria, but like Battle of, but yeah. Well, we'll kind of just slowly begin to like go into a charge.
Perfect. Anybody else? Anything at all?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right.
Let's finish this.
Coffee got a bit to me during my little speech or voice crack.
We love it, boys. Let's go.
Yeah, I rolled a 10 into stealth.
In for stealth. Let's see. Let me roll a
Remember to
general
have
observation
advantage.
for everything in the courtyard here. I'll take into consideration the modifiers. I was gonna say they do. Most of them you sense do kind of spot you as you begin kind of trying to make your way through here.
I rolled with advantage, but I got a 4 and a 3.
Yeah,
I guess last time was my high roll.
Oh no!
You had your spotlight.
That is
Be
not
gone.
a good sign. You, Thames, I'm assuming that you're leading here. You, as soon as you breach these gates, and push them forward, you see the, still kind of almost lifeless creatures here in the courtyard begin to animate. Not immediate, but you can kind of see them, start to twitch.
Oh. As this kind of happens, I'll say, Ardent Guerrilla Army soldiers, lead them, but do not let them touch you. Do not attempt to engage them. Soldiers of Nial, of Order, take up the ranks behind us. Fend them off. And Mechalite Ardent Guerrilla Army soldiers, once the soldiers of Order are in place, you may leave. You have done your job diligently. Let us go.
Let's go. And leading
Let us
the
avoid the
charge.
front. This enemy appears wily. I assume front door is booby-trapped in some form.
Yeah, so how do you guys wish to proceed? I'll let you guys kind of narrate things. I'll give you a general description of the gardens here in the courtyard. So yeah, you have gardens off to your left, off to your right. What separates you is a kind of a pretty tall hedge. This is probably about 5 feet in the air. So Thames can definitely just barely spot them over and see that they were kind of reanimating. And so this path here, it splits off left, and it splits off right. There are several entrances into the tower itself. One, two, to your east. There's the north entrance here, and 2 on the west.
I feel like it'd probably be in our best interest if we completely like locked down one section and just chose to go one way.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will say that you're leading the charge, so I guess probably, or I mean, Look Down and Slythe are also very fast. If any of you three want to make the decision on which way.
Not right now. I'm not fast.
I'm charging up,
Quick,
baby.
someone jump over his arm.
I'll roll. I'll flip a coin rather.
Okay.
Roll a d4.
North it is.
North. Okay, perfect. You guys head straight down through the north entry. You make your way down into about here, and as you do, you can see these creatures begin to fully reanimate, and they start making their way to the hedges, trying to begin climbing the hedge walls. There's, fortunately, you know, most of them are behind these hedges. This one here kind of gets a beeline straight to you. However, you guys are more than kind of fast enough just having the straightaway to get right to the tower. As you reach here, nothing happens, and you are able to make your way right in to the main court.
Does the water land on us, or does it just arch over us?
It just arches right over you. It's like a mist, essentially.
Okay, so
Wait
it's
a
not
minute.
crazy
I'd freeze before we even went through it.
Look, are you staying behind?
Yes.
Oh no!
Bruh.
Oh god.
If I see him behind, like he would have froze whenever he's still behind me. No.
Yeah, I would have.
Yeah.
I would have froze way before that. But
Could I have like grabbed his arm and like pulled him?
Yeah. Are you trying to avoid his grab at all? Look down.
no.
All right, so yeah, you definitely grab kind of right onto him and start dragging him along with you.
Look down is trying his
It
hardest
will
to
pass.
like. Look down is trying his hardest to like hold it together, but is very visibly not doing okay.
Yeesh. And as you guys make your way into the main court here, you see that you look up at the sending tower here, and see that it has several layers and sections to it. This is a very, very tall tower. This is dedicated to every single god that is in existence inside Nickelmentia. In the center here, I wonder if I can make this invisible. Is this invisible for you all? I'm not going to be able to tell. Hold on.
No.
Is that invisible
Oh.
for you all?
Yes.
Perfect.
There you
So those two hangars there, you can enter through either one of them into the tower itself.
Like on like the light side or the dark side.
Yep. Either one of, I think this is it. Yep. And right here. Both of those.
I think by principle, like we got to go through the light side now.
Yeah, I was just about to say. Yeah.
Or it's mandatory.
All right.
I mean,
Perfect.
that's an attractive choke point to hold for the
Yeah.
knights. The stairs.
That is definitely not bad. Yeah. So if you guys are heading to the light side, just over here, these guys are going to make their way in. And do you want to give them specific orders on where to hold, Thames? Or anybody?
I think holding like these like stairs and the hangars would be a good spot for them
Perfect.
because they all entirely have to like go through here. I would say for the guerrilla army to kind of act as a distraction, so that way the entire force isn't coming down on like the soldiers of order at once, but like once again they should prioritize themselves over the distraction so they don't kill themselves.
And you got good old Agatha here to back you up.
Yep.
To be fair, Agatha does have a skill I have to check her character sheet, but she does have a skill that strengthens psychological effects and makes. I think it gives immunity in a certain radius for psychological effects. So she is quite useful in that regard. She will prep them to deal with actual demons. So that's good.
Psychological horror.
All right, let's see. Let me...
Agatha, this is how you grind experience. This is how you catch up.
We finally found the life hack for Agatha. Let's go, baby.
And as I leave, I'll give Agatha the Ring of Solace.
Oh, okay. Hands her off the Ring of Solace, and she kind of looks at you and says, "Light bearer."
It will hurt to use, but it will hurt them as much as it will hurt you. All of them. Do not use it close to our forces. I trust you for this.
And, oh wow. And she kind of looks at you wide-eyed and says, "I will bear this ring with honor and use it wisely. Thank you."
Pivot's gonna pass her a Bilm's potion of healing.
Perfect.
Use if the injuries become too much. Good luck down here.
Thank you. I shall sustain. I shall fight. With vicious precision, Lightbearer.
Slife will look at all the troops and he'll just say, "Right, maggots! That Habitian's in charge now. She may be slow, but she speaks with all our authority. Follow it."
And you can do like zero response from her actually. She just kind of stares like in your direction and then stares at the troops and they look back at her and they're like, yes sir!
Alright then.
And kind of as I'm climbing, I'll say, "You do not fight as maggots, you fight as nickel."
And that definitely, that rallies a here.
Slide stays quiet. Especially looking at the Mycolite soldiers, he just zips the lip.
Alright, let's see, I'm gonna hide the player screen. As you enter into the building, let me grab... There is a rather large door for you to enter through, and on your way through, I will say there is a large there's a large metal latch that drops down behind it should you wish. And unhide, there you are. And as you make your way into this room, you are immediately met with the sight of several bodies that have been bandaged and kind of wrapped up. A large chasm in the center of the sending tower on the bottom floor. It seems you absolutely smell the familiar scent of burning flesh, rotten flesh. And there are quite a few cages in the room, which some of them are holding some people. And most notably, there are most certainly quite a few of the lesser Alexandrite husks on their shoulders, working together, carrying children in cages down to the bottom floor here, with their commander at the lead. And everybody roll for initiation.
Whoa!
So maybe we needed them. We should have brought them into this room.
Get a 13.
I
got a 16.
Didn't even roll, but I got a 14.
13 Slythe. You said 14?
Yeah.
Okay. And what was yours, Temps?
16.
16. Mr. Bibbid.
Good.
Right.
Middle of the road.
I get the like end of Mass Effect feeling with the decision to put the soldiers where we did.
Not wrong, yeah. Shit feels like it's
Maxwell
important.
4. Maxwell 4. Marth 5. Holy great guacamole, brother. It's not gonna be like this. All
Marth's
it
the
is
leader
so-
for real, and everybody else do the work.
Get him, boys!
assholes.
He's a good, he's a good World War II commander. Leads from the back. He's no Patton.
Exactly.
Let's see. I'm gonna roll for all of these enemy units together, or at least these ones here, and then this one here. The group of the lessers. Well, I didn't mean to say it like that. The group of the lesser Alexandrite units. They rolled a 2 for initiation, so they're gonna be going last. And their commander, 15. So he's gonna be going first.
I rolled a 16.
Oh yeah, you did. Sorry, it was on a separate page. Commander. All right, perfect. So
Turley has have to go at the back.
let me place you in upper squares here.
He's in group lesser.
Real.
Down and Maxwell and Slythe. And I will ask before combat. Do you wish to do anything at all? I'll give you an option to.
I will draw Slate and Right in my shield.
Okay.
I roll stealth again. No, can I not?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Go for it. That's primarily why I asked you.
Wait, I got advantage. Yeah, I get 13 on stealth.
13. Let's look at our. Let me open my lesser Alexandrite husks and the greater Alexandrite husks. Okay, observation. Wow. The lesser Alexandrite husks do not notice you coming in, and the greater ones most certainly do not. The greater rolled a -4. The lesser Alexandrite rolled a 1 altogether. So they did not see you coming in. Let's see. Do I have everything set up for this here? Let me change the music. Where's Dasan Bayous? Alexa, play Dasan Bayous.
Oh shit, I almost forgot. The fucking religion roll.
Oh, go for it.
Which one you said at adventures?
Yes. Sorry, chat. This is one of those DM player things.
That is a 17.
Yeah. So you get a pretty good read on what you feel you can and can't get away with. I will say for that specific. Let's see. I would probably have to read the second portion of it. Let me just look back over it really quick just to make sure.
Yep.
Where did I post
Still
this so I can
think
look in there? Vivid character sheet. Oh no, it should be
Yeah, I don't have it in the sheet. I'm so sorry to bring this up now, but I just remembered.
No, you're totally good. Don't worry about it. Don't you worry about it. Messages.
Also, is this the sitting tower that Bardoc's fought at, or is that a different one?
Bardock's did not fight here, no.
Would have been the one in Patovia, yeah?
The final fight for Bardock's was in Sens, at that location there.
Yeah, so it would have been the Patovian sending tower.
Yeah, boy. No on the first part. Wouldn't affect, I should say, on the first part. Oh shoot, yeah, let me just open up the message, I guess. Jump. And you have a kind of a strong feeling, I suppose, that the second part would probably be a risk or give you fleeting results, probably.
Really?
Yep.
So pretty firm no on that front.
Yeah. Pretty much across the board, unfortunately.
That makes sense.
Let me turn Alexa down here. And Mr. Thames, if you want to start us off.
Okay. Question. Could I hazard a guess? If these creatures don't have souls, will they take extra soul damage or no soul damage?
Roll for
Or-
me, oh boy. Roll for me a nature check really quickly.
Okay. That is actually really good. Let me check my bonus. That is a 24.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's actually great. I will say on the soul damage front, these creatures, especially these ones, they strike you as almost humanoid zombie, like kind of plainly from sight. So these seem very much so like people. This it seems like a next evolution that has slowly kind of drawn away from the more humanoid features that might drag them down and make them a little bit more useful now. However, both of these creatures would be they would take kind of just an average soul damage.
Okay, that
where you
works then.
engage.
Then I will proceed force to the commander with Slade and Right.
Okay.
I think I can get right next to him with my 20 feet.
Oh. Drag him, please. Don't autosave on me. All right. Do you want to be here or here?
Either is fine. The right's fine. And I'm going to make 2 attacks with Slade and Right because I got the 2 actions.
Okay.
That is a 12.
A 12 will actually not. It will not hit. These things are quite speedy.
Okay. That is a natural 20,
That'll do.
Let's go.
That'll do.
which is technically I think a plus, or like, it's like +4, so yeah, 24.
All right. Let's go.
Time to whip out all of my d6s.
Read our features
Just
here.
whip them all out.
Whip them out.
Just want to hear that desk go. Ah, crap. That was awful. That was on my pad.
You want to hear that go?
There we go.
And then maybe a little. Let's see.
That is 23, so 46 soul damage.
With the crit.
Yep.
Wow, yeah, you took a big chunk of health right out of this creature. It dodged out of your first attack with, with a pretty hasty reaction. And as you come back with the second attack, it doesn't expect you to kind of be this fast. You nail it right dead center.
Okay. Additionally, if struck, the target's soul splashes from its body, forming a shrapnel that digs into its nearest ally within 20 feet. That ally will take half the rolled damage as soul damage.
You said it was 26, so we're taking 13. So the lesser here.
It was 46.
Oh, yeah, oh, right. Hold on. Let me make sure. Yeah, it was 46.
So 23.
23 to this one right here, who is actually carrying a cage.
Are the children alive, by the way?
Oh yeah, I should probably ask that.
Give me an observation check.
Okay.
Anybody?
Yep, yeah.
24.
Yeah, I would roll, except I literally can't roll above that one. So.
Yeah, no, I got an 8.
I will say,
I'm looking at
Pivot,
the floor.
you kind of look over the entire room as you're entering into it, as this is like an unfamiliar area, and it is swarming with enemies right off the bat. You look to see that there are children in each of these cages, and they seem to be fully alive, every single one of them, and quivering. They notice that you come in, though, and it fills them with a little bit of hope.
Oh, wonderful.
Way to set the atmosphere. Ah, yes. Who's evil? The one who carries children in cages with the zombie slaves.
Got
Okay,
you.
well, this
I
is-
got you. This is classic, baby. Classic. So 23 soul damage onto this lesser Alexandrite husk. It kills it instantly.
Big.
This cage comes rolling down and tumbling to
Can
right
I
about here.
catch it before it gets further?
Give me a dexterity.
Okay.
Okay, so that answers my question. I was gonna ask what was the upper stairs and what was the bottom stairs.
Oh yeah, I can see why that's confusing.
Going down to the pits.
That is a 10.
How are you trying to catch them?
I would try to just stop the rolling.
Okay.
So I'm not trying to like pivot its path. I'm trying to like stop the rolling so it doesn't go and zoom into the fire.
I was gonna say, yeah, the trajectory of it is coming like straight to you here, and as you kind of, are you tapping it, or are you grabbing it with your foot?
Yeah.
Okay. It does slow down the roll, and then it slowly just kind of rolls and comes to a stop right here.
Okay. Cool.
Nice. Anything else with your turn?
I will say, sorry about that little one.
And the child just kind of smiles at you nervously but sweetly as it sees you are very big and very intimidating. And you can't really see the child's face. I will state that actually exactly. Let me, specifically because you're so close to it, on the face of the child is a mask that seems to be fastened very, very tightly to its face. And it does indeed smile in relief, but you most certainly cannot see that.
It looks like Pivid's kin's here.
Did she have an obsession with Pivot and now all of these children just look like Pivot?
It's Pivot Gang, let's go!
The Piv squad.
The gang love is now here.
Bro, solely it's like on Joker mode now. Pivid's Batman.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Where is she?
And that's all I'll do for now.
Okay. That was actually so clutch that you went first, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh man.
Let's see, it is the commander's turn next here. Ooh, that's
call
so
being Red
dope,
Hood.
actually. It's so cool. What's this? At the beginning of its turn, it has a skill called Coin Flip Regeneration. If fighting inside the Blood Fog, this unit will regenerate 10 health per turn, no matter what state the body is in. However, outside of the gas, the unit loses 1 HP per turn, and you are not in any Blood Fog at the moment. So it's going to lose 1 HP at the beginning of its turn. And it is going to... Oh, there's so many fun decisions, but I think I'll go with a regular attack for now. It's going to use its Fleshborn Saw Sword. This is a 2d12 plus 1 to hit. Or sorry, 2d12 plus 1 to hit. If the target is struck, the wielder can use a bonus action. We'll get there when we get there, okay? We get a plus 1, though. That's a 14.
Okay, can I try to block it with my shield?
Oh, yeah. Oh, go for it. Roll for the block.
I don't.
Oh.
roll the 5.
Oh.
Ding.
Nailed it.
Let's see. If the target is struck, the wielder can use a bonus action. Let me roll for damage first. This is strength damage off the bat.
Okay.
2d12. Wow. 12 and 8. So that's 21 strength damage.
Okay, so 11 for me.
Yes. Yep. Let's see. Wielder can use a bonus action to create a rift on another target. The impact radius of the saw sword will form against the skin of that selected target. The wielder then rips the saw sword down, and the selected target will take 4d4 plus 5 mental damage. So, to give you a good kind of mental image of this, as the greater Alexandrite husk brings its saw sword into Thames' armor here, it projects an image onto Marth, showing that the saw sword is directly on top of him, and he brings it ripping down. This is going to deal 4d4 plus 5 mental damage to him. Oh no, my d4! My d4!
Damn it!
Oh my god! I gotta go
We got you one of those things for a reason.
Bardox is getting rid of his D4. Big.
I put my dice, baby. Yes! We got the big old bag of dice! Alright, Marth.
Imagine if his like dice disappeared during the Soliot fight.
Yeah, that'd be
so
crazy,
sad.
Smile.
Yeah, that'd be weird. I wonder who would have done it.
5, 7, 11. That is 16 mental damage to Marth. He has resistance to it.
He's whack.
Your haircut is whack, Marth Silmans.
It just resounds through his head.
No!
It's cool.
Psychic damage.
That will be the greater Alexandrite husk's turn. Moving would be kind of dangerous for him. Let's see. It goes to... look down.
Alrighty. Oh boy, howdy. You know when you're in those moments where you're like, I want to try and help fix a problem, but I might only make it worse because that's just what I do. I'm gonna run 40 feet towards the stairs.
Okay. 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, that's
I'm gonna
35.
try and get on the other side of him, if I can. I don't know how
think
big the
you-
stairs are, actually.
I think you can
Yeah, right
just
there.
fit through, yeah.
Yeah, right there. Oh boy. It's too much thinking for look down. He's just gonna take a swing at the two zombies.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Hit the child, too.
Thames is gonna be stuffing more of the cages.
Son of a bitch! How did that happen? Hopefully they have low ACs, guys.
I think they do. Smile.
I rolled 2 8s.
2 8s, you said? For
Yep.
hits. That will actually not hit.
Wow.
Yeah.
You missed a zombie, dude.
I rolled
like
2
cage.
6s, alright? I don't...
To give you kind of a lowdown on how these zombies are, they are like the fast zombies that will chase after you and try to rip you limb from limb.
The scary zombies, then.
Yeah.
Wait!
Don't worry, bro.
I'm
We'll say this
dumb.
word, try not to hit the kids.
11.
11
I have
still
literally the
will not hit,
modifier. Okay.
unfortunately.
Dang it. That's fine.
Anything
And,
else?
Nope. No, that's gonna be it.
Okay. We go over to Slythe.
I roll a nature check of 9 to see if these things have a soul or not.
So from Thames' like really big
Specifically.
nature check, he kind of understood separately. I will say from what you're looking, you can tell that the top ones here seem like they're very humanoid-like at the very least. So you would think that these ones would at least have a soul. You're not really sure about this one.
Not the one before James.
Yep.
Reader.
I will. What's it? Go straight. Fuck. Yeah, I get that. Thank you. I will go straight towards the stairs. How far is that?
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 is the base.
Okay, that is 2 GP down the drain. I will. Now's the all important question. Are these things with. What level are these things?
Ooh. Okay. Roll for me a separate nature check.
4.
Kind of
Nice.
hard to tell. I will say you saw Thames use splash damage to kill one of them.
Right. I'm just gonna fucking go for it. I'm going to use Dredge and Devour on one of them. The closest one.
Okay.
That's another GP to close the distance, so that leaves me just enough to actually get to that one.
Do you want to read that for chat, actually?
That's it. Slythe attempts to grab a creature with his tendrils. Dex versus agility. If he is able to, he can release a toxin into their veins, dealing 1d10 plus 1 acid damage. If the creature is level 3 or lower, it kills them immediately. If the creature is level 5 or lower and he kills them with this ability, he can devour the creature whole. For 2 turns, he becomes one with the shadows and automatically stealths without a roll. While in the stealth, he regenerates plus 10 HP each turn and gains a temporary plus 1 dex for the rest of combat.
Beautiful. And that's Dex versus agility, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm going to roll their agility.
I roll a... Thank God my dex bonus is so high. I roll a 14.
These things do be pretty speedy, I will say. They rolled 24 altogether.
God damn it. Right, second attack. Dump my... Oh! I dump my my 5 GP into another Dredge and Devour attack. I roll a nat 20
let's
and
go.
get 29 dex.
29. Oh, that'll be... Oh, okay. It cannot beat that. I will roll, though. It's a 9 altogether for it.
So do I eat it instantly or do I do damage to it?
You go to inject your acid into it, and it kills it immediately.
Right. I will consume the thing, dip into, just disappear into shadow as I rip out its heart and eat the rotten flesh. Use... Wait, no, I don't have enough. God damn it. I don't have enough TP. I was gonna, try and just Pac-Man my way up these stairs, but
Womp, 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 womp.
but I don't have the movement for that this turn, so...
You moved 40, I think, right? Yeah, I think you moved 40 altogether.
Ah, sweet, I got 1 left. I use 1 GP and I jump the extra 6 feet to... I just jump for the zombie.
I will say jumping is a bonus action. If you want to
Oh.
use it as that. I don't know if you've used... you
No,
use a bonus
I
action
did.
yet.
I did just eat the man.
Oh,
the
true.
Zombie.
That's
That is
right.
a bonus action for me. Okay, in that case, I will be underneath the cage, and I will just duck to get out of its fucking warpath as it falls down the stairs like a boulder.
You want it, over here? Away from the cage, or you want it right in front? You said you wanted it
Let's say he stands on his tippy toes on the very edge of the stairs to the top, to his above.
Got you. And yeah,
Just
as
lets it roll. Just lets it roll by him because honestly, Slythe doesn't give a shit.
yeah, the cage does start to roll down.
Yeah,
man.
that's my turn. In stealth, perfectly invisible.
Goes rolling and boom, dunk, 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 dunk.
Can I stop
Smack
this
it to
one?
10.
Jeez. I would probably have it cost as a reaction. I'm gonna have this probably just barrel right into you here, Thames. It is gonna clang against the other cage, I will say, however, and that will stop its momentum. So you're gonna be kind of pinched in between the
Dude is
cages.
just surrounded by caged children.
Oh, wait. Wait. I just remembered. There's another enemy here. Right. I use my one extra. I've got 6 GP currently. I will use the 1 to get in range of that fucker. Then I will. Then I will use Dredge and Devour Maximo version
Okay.
on that guy. Let me just change my dex bonus.
Agility save. Oh boy. Let's see. That is a 24 altogether.
I roll a 25
Oh,
on the
you
dex.
do manage
That
to
plus
grab it.
1.
Alright, so that is. What's the damage of this? Plus 3. I roll 15 acid damage
15.
and attempt to eat it.
Oh, it is genuinely so low. You are very close to killing this thing. It looks like it's barely, as you kind of just acid right into it. It looks like it's struggling to kind of keep consciousness.
Ah. Damn. What level is it?
This is if you attempt to kill it instantly. You have 6 or below, right?
Yeah, 6 or below.
It does not kill it instantly.
Damn. Oh well.
They are greater for a reason.
The greatest
that's my turn.
generation of husks.
I cannot do anything else now.
Mr. Pivot.
Right. So, first things first, horking down a potion. The old Bilm's Arcane Serum.
Okay.
Can I just do a nature check? Would mental damage affect the Alexandrite husks?
Go for it. Give me a nature.
Sure thing. That's a 15.
At 15, you get a pretty good read on it. I will say that yes, it seems that you said mental.
Yes.
Yes, it will affect.
All right, I'm gonna mind javelin the greater one.
Oh shoot, that's kind of dope. It's an auto hit, yeah.
Auto hit, yes.
Oh, that's
why.
so clutch. I love that. Okay. Go ahead and roll for that damage.
7 mental damage.
Oh wait, which one is it? Oh no, wait. It's been a hot second. Is this it? Oops.
Your opponent is at your mercy. Choose their pitiful fate.
Alright, so Pivot just kind of like pulling it kind of from his mind. He just kind of hefts a fucking like faintly glowing javelin, just fucking chucks the son of a bitch right at the greater husk, and it sticks him straight through the skull, and it just pins him to the floor.
Beautiful. And let me just change the color for slight purposes, just to let it know that it's there as a dead body as a reminder. Anything else with your turn?
Pivot's gonna move up. Kind of that space between the cages and the fire pit.
Right here, I believe, yeah.
One up to the left.
Okay. Right here.
Yeah. So if any more cages come tumbling, he could try to help.
Beautiful.
Thames gets crushed by children before the fight was fully.
Oh, the cost
worst
of
way to go.
altruism.
I'm trying to be a hero.
The Bardox would be proud.
Let's see. It goes over to Marth. Oh boy. How far can Marth even move here? I don't think he can reach
Wait.
anything.
Where's Max?
He's right there.
Oh. Okay.
He's even further away. 25, damn.
Fucking old man.
You go, buddy.
These cages are pretty tall. Oh god. Is there a way through here? Through the kid's cage, grabbing it and drag it. That would be an action though. Man. He's going to just move to pivot's side. 10, 15, 20, 25. Just to give a better guarantee on hopefully, stopping that cage from going into the pit. He has an action still. I'm gonna probably... I'll have him ready an action just in case something gets in his vicinity for an attack. We'll do that. He'll hold his action.
Attack the cage.
Attack, child.
I like how what's Pivot moved to catch a cage, but yet he's like 3 foot, 4 foot tall.
He's trying his best, okay?
300 pounds, isn't it?
Isn't there what show is it, or is it like a cartoon where somebody attempts to catch something that's rolling in like a similar situation? It just barrels into them and brings them with it.
Pretty sure it's Tom and Jerry.
It might be.
And any cartoon from the 80s.
Pivot holding his staff, which is about twice as tall as he is, trying to stop the fucking cage.
It sounds like some Total Drama Island shit too.
True.
Alright, campers.
Maxwell. Jeez, man. Max
We're gonna
is
go
just
kill an
as
undead
slow.
dragon.
We're gonna deal with undead dragons today. How's that sound?
First up, the Indiana Jones challenge. You need to catch a boulder.
By boulder, we mean child in a cage.
Maxwell, seeing as he's like not really able to get through in between Marth. If he tried to squeeze between Marth and this chasm, I'm not risking that.
Save them
not happening.
kids!
A little bit of extra oomph.
A little oomph just to make sure I get through. He's gonna 5, 10, 15, I suppose, look at the chasm here, and see how much fire is there. And he's like, yeah, you know what? Maybe I can outpiss it. He's gonna take a piss on the fire just to see if he can.
In front of the children.
No, he's gonna turn away. He's gonna turn away, but he's gonna.
This is not heroic. This is indecent exposure.
No,
He's a top laner.
Piss on fucking
This
dead
man's
bodies
like 4
being
foot
on
wide.
fire?
It's okay. It'll be fine. I promise.
It's really not.
Not.
How is he gonna turn when he's not gonna...
He's gonna fill the chamber.
There's nothing
with
else for him to do here.
Open the
Don't
cage!
have him
Get the children out!
Your Honor, there's nothing else I can do. I had to stick my cock out and put it in the
It's not like that. Oh my dear lord.
Fucking, it's like walking up to a bonfire and he's just like... Walks up to a bonfire and he's like, I bet I could piss that out. Like, what?
He's not able to. Alright, back to top of the order. Thames, go ahead.
I'm going to attempt to squeeze out of this conundrum I'm in.
Okay. I will say you can probably just with like minimal effort slightly push these so you can squeeze through.
Okay, then yeah, I will do that.
Over the dead body.
Child.
I will put my shield away and I'll climb up the stairs.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay, I will take out Slate and right. I will try to hit the husk and I will put my hand on the cage here.
Okay.
Actually, I would like to use one of my actions to dash to, and I will shove the zombie off the stairs.
Okay, cool.
Because I realized that if I slide in right and kill them, then if I stop that, one from going down, the other one's just gonna fall and issue. But yeah, I'll show that guy off.
You said you're dashing and doing that?
Yep, I'm gonna dash in between the two cages and try to shove that guy off.
Dash.
What would the shove be? Strength? Yep.
Give me... Yeah, so it's carrying something already. It's gonna have a harder time avoiding it. Give me a... first give me a dex versus agility.
Okay.
It's gonna make this a disadvantage.
That is a dirty 20.
A 6, which would ultimately be, I think, a 12. Look on it again. 13.
Okay.
You give this thing kind of a big poof, and it goes right into the pits of fire in Maxwell's piss line. No.
And then I will kind of hold on to both of the cages.
All right, perfect.
And that'll be my turn.
What a terrible way to go.
You didn't deserve that at all. Bro got his soul stolen, turned into a zombie, and he's fucking...
Oh no!
Bro literally got hit with a rest and piss.
Tossed into the piss fire. That's probably gone green by now, but how foul.
Oh god, it's like those kind of magic sticks that you throw in fires that changes the color because of the chemicals.
Yeah, Max has a fucking
ale
sulfur.
Dude, we're making pistolants right now.
Pistolants? Oh man.
That's what it's called.
It is what it's called. Just hearing it out loud just makes me second guess things.
We're back over to you, Mr. El Doozy.
I'm gonna move 5 feet.
Okay.
Next to it.
Right here. Okay.
Yeah. This is literally just for the hasting meter, I'm gonna be totally honest with you. And then I'm gonna take a swing at him. Please. I miss.
Oh.
I rolled a 3. That's 3 less than what I rolled last time. So.
For this one, give me one more. Give me advantage on it.
Don't give me fucking pity. Fucking.
No. Give it. I should have given it to you last time. That's why. Yes, no.
Because they are carrying
Roll the
cages.
5.
Oh.
Hey, let's go.
This thing's doing hip shakes from side to side. It is just managing to.
No, it just like gormlessly stares at look down and just like pivots out of the way as he slides.
Now roll your attack roll against a child. No.
Oh no!
Let me. Hold on. Hang on. Let me see. Hang on.
Hold on.
I rolled a 5, so it's okay. Don't worry about it.
Oh no!
Unless I get
The
advantage.
child's in the cage.
Why can't I roll above a 7? Even to attack a child.
We're getting it all out of the way now. So when we
Yeah.
get to Solia, it's not that bad.
It's not gonna affect him mentally that he did absolutely dick all again.
That's
Hey,
fine.
look down. You're useful. We need you in fights.
Of course.
He has a body to die.
But can we get Servia for this next thing?
Can you bring your brother with you the next time?
Yeah, get your big brother on the controller, please.
You can still be in comms and everything, but. Next up we have.
Should just use my dash action instead of attacking.
Slithe.
Yeah, very easy. I just like, what's it? Take a giant nom out of the thing's left shoulder, eating its heart, and then I dash up behind L2C.
And it has a soul.
Yeah, so I get my GP back. Oh, at least 5 of them. And I just stay there because I can't do shit right now. Because I used the big one.
Oh, true.
Means I can't attack again. At least for a turn. Yeah, I just... Can I try and mime? Hold on, I'm trying to think stealth. So I just use a bonus action, and I don't have any. Okay, yeah, no stealth, no rolling of stealth, right?
Rubberoni.
Yeah, no, that's my turn. Oh, that's my turn.
Is pivot.
Neat. Okay, theoretically, could I stand behind that husk on the stairs?
This one here.
No, the one everyone else is
the one
swinging
that's
at.
alive. Let's see. Let me just put this down to level here. Terrain. There we go. The 5, 10, 15, 20.
I'm not walking.
Oh, yes.
I'm just asking, can I stand there?
I would say that you're small enough that yes, I would say.
Alright. I will attack the fox, the zombie.
Okay.
Alright, so it must roll an agility save. DC 13.
Agility.
There's an important behind it.
Altogether an 8.
Oh, then it falls. Failed more by 2. Nice. Yeah, so failed by more than 2, so I crit.
Hey.
Which crit just doubles damage, yes?
Yes. Yep.
So, double ones on the rolls, we love that.
Oh my god.
Here for it.
Deals 9 damage times 2 to 18. I recall the javelin to deal 7 more damage.
Oh, okay. So give me types of damage for the crits.
Okay, so for the rapier,
Yep.
for the attack of the fox, that is 16 piercing, 2 magic, and then 7 mental from the javelin.
Your opponent is at your mercy.
Yeah, so Pivot just like teleports behind it, backstabs it, and calls the javelin back and just fucking like up through the chin,
And it goes
and then dissipates.
right off the stairs here. And combat comes to an end.
Could it be said that this is one ginormous combat encounter?
You want to
It's
keep your
all-
dex
it's all
bonuses,
you.
don't you?
Yeah, I want to keep my dex bonuses. Yeah, I'm powering up.
No, they'll be separate encounters.
Well, I'm keeping the
look down.
staff in the pocket.
Look down
I,
starts opening cages.
I catch the fucking zombie by its leg, still staying on the stairs, drag it up, eat its soul, and then I let it drop into the fire.
Into the void.
Can I like carry both of the cages in like one hand down the stairs?
Yep.
Also, Slythe moves to the top of the stairs because he wants to be front next time. Because he wants to deal with the weak enemies quick.
I want consumption.
And I'll help look down and I'll start letting the kids out of their cage.
Okay. Bring it
And I'll
down.
put one of the newly emptied cages in front of the door, just in case.
Yeah, we just start blocking it with all the cages.
That won't be a
let's
problem for us at all.
see. Marth will move off to the side here. And look down, you said you're opening cages as well.
Yep.
You begin opening up the cages here. And let me untoggle all of these.
And it's not in a like, oh man, that's sweet that he's helping the children out. Like he is like frantically, probably to the, poor kids, chagrin. Like he's just like frantically just trying to rip these cages open.
Oh.
While not looking up the entire time.
Yeah, so you kind of you frantically begin kind of opening up the cages, and as the door kind of swings open, this child recoils a little bit and goes to the back of the cage, puts its hands over its face, or its mask, I should say.
As soon as I open it, I go right to the next one.
Run down
Already
to the
calling
next
the
one here.
children.
Yeah, like, I'm not even,
never a
like-
good sign.
Yeah, I'm not even like doing like a thank you or anything like that. I'm just like open go.
What was the question?
I was saying, is Soliet a Van Gogh fan? Because that is that is definitely the scream.
Let's see. You start bringing these kids out. They all are wearing masks. They all look absolutely horrified. And Thames, how about are you kind of opening the cages?
I'm opening them kind of like methodically. I probably know how these things are built, so I know the way to dismantle them, basically.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just doing it methodically, trying to do it pacedly, so that way they sense that I am calm. Because kids are, impressionable. And I will kind of look at the ones that I am, free to say, "Breath not, you are safe now."
Yeah, well, I wasn't scared.
Of course.
But, thank you anyways. I appreciate it. I don't know where I am.
I can inform you later. All I ask is that you stay here. Do not venture off. There are unfortunately more of them beyond here. Your safety is given here, but not beyond it. And I'll kind of take out my water skin, and I'll say, I wish I could offer more, but I do not have more on me. Please share.
And this kid has kind of looked down, swings the cage open. It does have like a similar reaction, but here's, that you essentially kind of like want to just keep them safe, leave them here. And she looks over to you and says,
Our parents are up there. Mom and Dad are up there. What do we do? We can't leave without them.
Interrupts the weepy child and says, "We have no time for this." As he's like at the very top of the stairs now.
I will kind of give them my water skin as I begin moving and say, offer us your prayers. That's what you can do.
Okay. What's your name?
Thames. That is Lookdown. That is Marth. That is Slythe. That is Pivot. Unfortunately, I must go now. And that over there is Maxwell.
and he's just like, hey, what's going on? Hey.
Max, pull your pants up, please.
His pants are most certainly up by now.
And then I will kind of motion for us to get going.
Perfect.
Flames here.
Maxwell, kind of just starts making his way up the stairs with you, and Marth turns to the children and says, if there's a bump at the door, make sure to take care, okay? You need to hide, you need to do whatever you need to do, but make sure you don't make any noise. You're free from the cages, okay? And if you need to come upstairs after a little while, we should most likely have the area cleared, okay?
Also, definitely put one cage in front of the door, so that way, if our soldiers need to get in, they can push it through, and if the zombies are getting through, that the kids have time to run.
Perfect. And Marth's gonna make his way upstairs as well.
Lookdown is on his way to save the moms because fathers are evil.
Just the mothers in this house.
I'll have you know, my second mother is a terrible woman.
What about your dad?
He's pretty terrible too.
He's a foxy grandpa.
Real.
I will be. I'll be right back. I just need to go take a wicked piss back.
What the hell?
I'm sorry.
Goodness,
Chat,
He was projecting through Max. That's what was going on.
Oh. Yeah, I'll be right back too. I get the feeling we won't have another little reprieve until the fight
I would say,
until the session's over.
I'd take advantage of it now.
Yeah, I probably will go now as well, just so I don't have to do that. I didn't have to go then.
No, do that anyway. Alright, you gotta pee, Radia?
No.
Oh.
Oh, wait.
I got Gatorade bottles like a gamer.
I'm making piss.
I can't talk right now. I'm making piss. Video games.
Oh man. Hopefully it doesn't drain us too much to get to the top. I'm glad that fight went swimmingly, but I am scared.
I wish I had some kind of spell to repair armor.
Hmm.
Because then I could, if it's level 1, I could literally keep HP and armor topped up throughout the entirety of the fight. So it's just ability expenditure. So at the very least, we'll be walking into the fight with Solyet at full HP, and I'm not going to be spending anything more than level 1. So.
I've made like a
I don't
Herbition,
think-
and I'm back now.
Well, that's great because half the squad's gone.
What
Yeah.
happened? Everybody go pee.
They all, yeah, everybody took advantage of the little quick reprieve.
You can go in to take a piss is lore accurate in Marth's dungeon. It's true. Sometimes you just gotta take a piss. Also, welcome
Marth's
everybody.
romance
Hope you guys are all
goes
having a lovely night.
I have returned.
Same.
All right,
Right,
perfect.
let's do this.
All right, now I'm gonna go pee.
Oh,
And
come
get my
on.
chocolate.
We gotta do the buddy system.
Alright, I'm going to go make a 3-course meal.
Slythe, you said you want to lead the way, right?
Yes, or rather, I'd at least lead the way with Thames. Just stay somewhere near the front where I can rush forward and eat something if I want to.
I will say, once you reach what seems to be the top of this staircase here, it begins to get very, very dark. To the point that look down, even as you kind of make your way around the corner. This is dark, 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 which you would think that you could see through, but you simply cannot.
Excuse me?
Can I take out the essence of the god weapon to see if that illuminates the area?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, I'll do so.
You go to
All of
shine
these-
it in the dark, and it seems that nothing pierces this darkness.
Nothing to
I'm
do
okay.
but go through it.
True.
I'm a
I'll put away
creature
the
of
essence of the god weapon.
darkness, I say to gird my will, then I stretch my four arm-like tendrils out as far as they will go in 4 different directions, and slowly walk into the darkness.
I am the darkness.
All right, you make your way into the dark and kind of disappear to the rest of the party.
I'll begin to walk into the darkness as well.
Okay.
Painted walks right on in.
I'm following behind. Extra sketched out by the fact that I don't know why I can't see through this.
You all make your way, and Max kind of gets to the top. He's like, "Oh, I mean, what you got?"
Fucking hand reaches out and snatches him, drags him.
Turns out it was Solyet. We all died.
I put on the screen. Let's see. Oh, I shouldn't have deleted all your tokens. Give me 1 second.
What
I
the
gotta
hell?
copy paste them.
No, it's
We
real.
did
Oh, you
actually die.
killed
We did
us.
actually. No.
Oh, well, let me undo. Okay, I'm just gonna have to paste them again. It's okay.
We walked into our domain expansion.
Turns out we had to sacrifice one of the kids to banish the darkness.
Bury the light.
Let's see. We got Pivot. Pivot big. Big
Big
good.
vid.
Slide and Thames. And Mr. Thamesithy. So you make your way to the top of the stairs, and it seems that you are kind of just walking forward in darkness. It seems to have leveled out at this point. There are no kind of stairs elevating you forward until finally the darkness clears once you reach this kind of flat land, and you see ahead of you. This.
Oh god, shadow puppets, my worst nightmare.
Tim's
Is that a car?
Wait, yeah, you're right. Is that
Hold
Is
up.
that like a van with the top of it ripped off? It's the road!
What the hell?
Oh,
Are we
You like to
playing
play Frogger?
immediate.
You hear inside your minds once more the normal cave mouth entrance sitting before you says, "Welcome home, newlyweds," in front of it. It seems that the husband and wife have been rejoined once more. Sorry, darlings, it'll be off limits. I'm afraid that you'll have to go through that old shabby house that's been foreclosed on. And silence. And you see Maxwell standing at an ice cream stand.
Moves quick for a large man.
Hey, what the hell am I doing over here? Hey, what's up, guys?
Maxwell?
Uh,
What
Oh,
you doing
no.
over there?
oh, shoot. Oh, sugar.
And he kind of like very shyly like starts making his way out to you guys and seems very, very uncomfortable.
I've been here quite a few times before.
So you know it.
Go ahead, Maximilian, or so Maxwell. Bring them into the dungeon, just like old time's sake.
No, I won't do that anymore. I told you I don't work for you anymore. You can't make me.
I'm afraid you came here willingly, didn't you, darling? It looks like you'll have no option. Besides, you need to get here before, well, the inevitable. Isn't that right?
Where did Marth go?
Where did he go?
I'm gonna look around for Marth, see if I see him anywhere.
Give me an observation check.
Okay.
Pivot would also look.
Okay.
Look
I'm
down
not
would
liking this. I'm rolling well, which means I won't during the fight. That's a 19.
Dirty 20.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah, you both kind of take a look all around for Marth. But yeah, the tranquil kind of sounds of nature all around you start to be kind of drowned out by the highway and the cars zoom, just kind of driving
Oh,
past you here.
Staring at cars. Never seen a car before.
I wonder if I can make one of those.
I wouldn't even know where to start with that.
Horseless carriage. Listen to it growl.
It's alive?
And hold on, let me see if if it's gonna happen. Yep, here we go. One of them takes a stop in the middle of the road, repositions itself, does a little spin, and makes its way on the road.
Why does it squeal at us like a pig?
Maybe it's got pig skins for its wheels.
The souls of damn swine.
I must look at this slammed one. And I'll walk up to the destroyed car.
And Slythe will notice the body under it and walk up to the body.
Beautiful.
Do all of them have one inside of it?
Is this what the squealing is? The engine or the mechanical parts are pulled by some sort of prisoner in the hood.
Can I look at the paper?
Yeah. You go to pick up the paper, and you go to look at it, and it simply states, "Ouch." ... And then there's one other paper that's attached to it.
I'll look at the other paper.
The next paper says, "I'll be fine."
I
Slife
don't
goes
think
and
they were fine.
Slife goes and bites a tire. As a
Bites one of the
curiosity.
Yeah, and your teeth kind of sink right into this as it is kind of like a deflated tire, but it has that like tough, rubbery like.
I spit it out and say, "Oh, it tastes like some of those trees." Ugh. Then I go over to the body and eat its heart because that's more palatable. The decayed, decrepit dust that is its heart.
And it as you begin to consume this thing's heart, you do indeed regain your gestation points.
Speaking of this, how much XP did that last fight give us?
I will let you know in a little bit, actually.
Oh, okay.
Is the hood popped, or is it like still fastened?
The hood is still fastened. Yep. It seems like the front end is pretty bent, but the hood itself somehow kind of maintained and stayed down.
I must see if there's something under this creature. Step away, and I'm gonna attempt to flip the car.
No. Step away.
Give me a strength check.
Okay. Hold on. Let's see the bonus. This could be a certified low Lamau. I rolled an 11 for a 21.
Oh my god. Yeah, you begin to lift this kind of just destroyed car up, and you manage to get it up a pretty good ways before you get onto your shoulders and begin lifting it some more.
Yeah, I'll see if there's anything like under it, and I'll flip it.
Yeah, so you see under the car a bunch of this like contraption is absolutely bewildering to you. The way it's kind of put together is so completely foreign, nothing that you've really seen before that you can really honestly remember, but it fascinates you. Give me also an observation check.
Okay. An 18.
Very good. And for now, I will say you kind of just look at the underside of this car and just see the working parts and what they may or may not do for the whole.
Okay. Is there anything else other than like the body under the car?
Nope.
Okay. Then I will move the car off of the body because it doesn't look very dignifying.
Especially not since it's got a giant fucking hole in its chest now.
Can I flip the body around?
Sure.
Is Art's eyes closed?
Its eyes are not closed. It seems like they tried to keep them open to see if anybody would come to the rescue.
I will close them.
Oh.
And I will kind of look at the other metallic beasts that are before me.
Traveling down the road here. Yeah, so as you begin to observe everything here, you do see like a dark mist or fog surrounding the entire area. There are large wooden structures, and stretching out for them are these long, kind of elaborate setups for cables and wires. You hear a buzzing kind of throughout the wires as they travel down right back into the fog. And a cage, or rather a large fence, sits between you and this long stretch of motor vehicles.
Slife will kind of raise his head at the giant pole, with the giant wooden pole with straps around it. And then he'll look at the cars again, or the motor wagons again, and he'll just say, perhaps we should not waste time observing metal carriages that propel themselves. We do have a god to slay.
But those that are harnessing lightning.
a challenge to be surmounted another day. We can come back.
World-ending threat? Yeah, fuck that. Technology.
I
Well, you're
mean,
talking
hitting
to
you
the
with a
guy
dragon
that-
with a car.
You guys are talking about like the guy that fucking yoinked a chaos artifact to use it for his sword. So, and then Thames will kind of like look down from the poles that he's looking up to, and then walk over to the rest of the group.
Yeah, Slythe will follow.
While he's been inspecting the car, I suppose I will inspect the homestead.
The homestead, perfect. Yep. As they're kind of inspecting the cars here. You
Not
make your.
gonna go inside, just kind of looking around.
Mhm. Do you want to stay in or outside the fencing here?
We'll stay outside the fencing for now.
Okay. You look to see that there is a foreclosed sign on the outside of this house. It seems that this house hasn't been lived in for several years. Give me an observation check for everything else.
Sure thing. That is a 13.
Overgrown grass sits on this lawn. It seems to be very just kind of nasty, weedy, not very well taken care of. A dead rat sits on the stairs, on the third stair up here, and you spy something sitting inside the weeds in the main yard here.
He's a
Like
rat,
something
Steven.
alive?
No, it's inanimate.
Hmm.
And once more, you kind of just hear, oh, Maxwell, that isn't a very good host of you now, is it? If you're not going to introduce our guests, I suppose your and I's business is finished. Shall we? After all, I need some company while the rest of you wade in the waters here.
Whoa. Whoa, what do you mean by that? Don't use that spell or anything that you used to get me to where you were. I want nothing to do with you. I want to be with my friends.
At that, look down goes to Maxwell.
I would follow.
I will, before following, I'll just look around and saying, so where is our faithful leader? And then I'll walk over to and I'll see the welcome home newlyweds, and I'll be like, what does that mean?
I will. Whenever you say that, I'll say, "Do not do that. You're simply letting her segue onto her next monologue."
Okay. I'm scared, okay? I never thought I'd have to relive this again. I thought I'd be away from this for good. I told Marth that he specifically couldn't use this place anymore. And look what she's done. I'm right back to where I started.
You might be back to the location, but are you the Max that you once were?
No, I'm not.
Then are you truly back to what you once were?
No, you're right. Listen, I don't know what type of joke this is, but it isn't very funny. You need to let us out right now and face us like a real dragon woman that you are, okay? You hear me?
Gladly, I'll take one of you with me. But Maxwell, I really would like it to be you.
Listen, guys. You guys go on ahead. I don't see Marth here. Someone's gotta be there to stop her from ascending.
Remember, Maxwell, your will is your own.
I'm not scared. I'm not scared.
I'm not saying do not be scared. I'm saying do not let it control you.
I'm scared too.
I need a hug.
I hug Maxwell.
Thanks, buddy.
I needed one too.
I will, like, hesitantly do the half hug thing, because Temps doesn't like contact, but...
And you kind of go in for a hug, and he very sincerely hugs you. It seems like he wants to tremble and cry, but as a facade and a face, he puts on a smile and gives you a bean dip.
Thank you.
Bean dip?
Yep. Where
What
you're,
the fuck is that?
You've never bean dipped anybody before?
No!
Oh, I thought you meant, like, actual bean dip. I thought that was, like, in the cart or something. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Unless you're like, unless what I'm thinking of might be what we used to call it was sloop dupe, but not that that's any more reasonable. But
It probably
bro.
is.
I feel like I'm having a stroke right now. What are you guys talking about?
He goes to flick your nipple.
okay,
But then you have
Close.
armor on, so he just kind of does it in your chest region, and he goes, "Gotcha."
What the fuck?
I'll let this one slide, Maxwell.
Yeah, please don't beat my ass. I got something to do.
And he goes, and he lets go of you guys and starts to go stretching. He says,
All right, wherever you're taking me, let's fucking go. I hope you're prepared to get your ass handed.
The Slythe will audibly laugh and just go,
Can I look under the doormat?
yes. You absolutely may. You lift the doormats, and you see that there is a key sitting under it.
Can I take the key?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I will take it.
And give me 1 second here to do something. Please, there we go.
Hems activated the boss fight, what the hell?
Inside your minds once more, instead of that all too familiar Soviet voice, you hear, hello? Are you guys there?
Slythe stays absolutely quiet.
I can't see anything around me. I'm seemingly in the dark. An all too familiar feeling of where I used to be for 50 years, but, yeah. I'm assuming you guys aren't in too much better of a state, yeah?
Marth, question to see if it's truly you. What state did you leave your bed sheets for weeks?
Are you asking me? Okay. Listen. Yes, I left her on the bed, but it was a good reminder of the revenge that I was. Listen,
Okay,
you
it's
can't.
really you.
I'm proud of it, damn it! He kind of shouts out.
It's
Second
fucking weird,
question.
Marth.
Second question, Slythe says, what did I give you 3 days ago? It was 3 days ago. I forget.
3 days ago, a heart attack?
Wrong, it was a cow. He's fake.
Oh, yeah. No, I was thinking maybe, 3 days ago. Cow. Okay, yeah, definitely. It didn't really follow me,
2
so I'm
days
not
ago.
entirely sure what to say.
Getting back to the task at hand,
Right.
it seems we're back in the dungeon of sorts.
Give me your surroundings. What are you saying?
Dilapidated homestead, cave entrance, ice cream stand,
Okay.
some weird road, I think, down
Metal
south.
monstrosities.
Those
They're
two.
hissing at us.
Those are the cars. Okay.
The fuck
She.
is a car?
Ah,
Oh.
it's an odd word.
Listen, if something asks you a question that seems odd, I really hope that you have the answers to it. That's all I can say.
Marth, you knew how to harness lightning and you didn't tell me how to?
Well, it's hard to explain. Once you're awake, that kind of goes away. You'll surely forget about it the next time you wake up.
What is this key under
What
the
the
doormat
fuck does
for?
that mean?
The key under the door. Okay, so she puts you outside the main dungeon. That key under the door should be to the main house. If you go through the main house, I remember the layout of it very, very well. I can put something for you in the basement. You just need to get to the basement.
Is there anything in this stand under the umbrella?
Under the umbrella? Was that where Max was?
Yes.
Yes.
No, probably not. She just liked to put Max in weird situations.
Okay then. Is there anything that we should know before we go into the house?
The inside of the house, she's used it several times. There shouldn't be anybody inside. The last time that there was, it was just a single mother. She's moved on by now. So, at the basement, I will say at the basement, there should be an area that you can move forward through. It might be a tight squeeze, but, trust me, it's the only way through. Make sure to check out what I left you in the basement, though, please. And, do try not to be too frightened of the things that are in there.
Okay.
This is...
Slightly ominous warnings. Done.
I will say that this is probably a very good sign. She let us inside her own mind, so... we just need to work together with one another and... we'll take her apart from the inside. Do you have Maxwell with you?
I always knew I lived in her mind. Oh no. She took him. It was willingly. We gave him a pep talk before that.
Good. Yeah. Godspeed, Maxwell. Alright. We probably don't have long on time. Make your way into the house and, I'll try to guide you from there.
Okay. Can I look at what the broken thing in front of the house is? I think up north there.
Right here?
Yep.
Yeah, so
Danger, danger.
you make your way over to the fence here. And are you just looking at it through the fence or are you going to go right in?
I'll look at it through the fence first.
Give me an observation.
Okay. 15.
You look through the fence here, and you can see that there is something that you've seen quite a few times, but in a much smaller form. A makeshift ship that seems to be in relatively good condition, just sitting out in the yard.
I do like inspiration for blueprints, and I'll go walk through the yard to go pick it up.
Pick it up and put it in your pocket.
Seeing him walk through the yard, Pivot's gonna walk through the yard to pick up the thing he saw.
You walk over
Just
to...
ultimate attack is just like he bolts an entire galleon in the sky and lets it drop on some poor fool.
And Mr. Look Down?
He's just gonna stand there until asked upon.
I will say, Pivot, as you kind of come across this thing, it seems that it is a doll that is kind of just sitting with pins pointing into it on top of the grass. And give me a religion check.
It's not the
19?
one that's so far away.
Yes, sir. A voodoo doll. These things for usual kind of torture purposes and kind of dark rituals. Who it is assigned to, you don't really know, but it already has a couple of pins in it.
How do I feel?
How do you feel about what? Sorry, just in general.
Yeah. Do I feel fine? It's miss.
No
it's me
pins.
going. Is that my voodoo doll? No pins. I don't feel any sharp pains.
No sharp pains.
Okay. Okay.
Well, you know,
It's not me.
Well, you know, you never know. I suppose I'll take the creepy doll with me, you know?
Yeah, we need snake bite then. If my lore knowledge knows anything about voodoo. particularly in its veins.
Just gotta find some snake.
Can I check
I-
the perimeter around the house?
Yeah.
I get the feeling that Maxwell didn't want to be here again.
Oh, absolutely.
Whatever gave you that idea? Now, he loves it here.
Yeah, he doesn't remember why he came either.
Nope. Poor guy.
You take a look around the perimeter of the house here, and it seems like the house is just decaying slowly over time. This has not been touched in several years. Even the grass itself is kind of just like up to your knees, Thames, as you're kind of just making your way through. There's
4
certain,
foot tall grass. Yeah.
yeah, I was gonna say there's certain like pockets where the grass is less, but for the most part, it has just not been touched whatsoever. It seems that you have found everything that you potentially might have found on the outside perimeter of the house here. There is only one entry to the house and a couple of windows. One window that sits kind of right here, and one window over here.
I will kind of walk on over to the rest of the group and say, I found a few windows around the house. They appear to be closed, but I think I have the key to the door.
Best use the door then. Easier to not draw attention.
Now, that's not Steven, is it?
You go up to the staircase here and overlook the rat, and it is not Steven.
Can I see how it died though?
Yeah, so if you kind of go up to the rats here, give me a nature check once more.
Sure. Well, that's a 9.
It's kind of like plainly written on the rat's face, more so its body. It seems very emaciated. It seems that it probably died from malnutrition.
Alrighty.
Damn you, Bardox, making me think differently about rats.
About rats?
Long
Actu-
story.
Actually, perfect segue. Look down after kind of just sitting there, not doing anything for a while. Hearing that, pulls out the book on Bardox's story and just says under his breath, "Hero." And then puts the book away and then walks into the yard and is trying to find anything in like the grass, anything around.
Also give me an observation.
Well, it's not a 6 or a 5. 15.
Yeah, you feel like you get a pretty good look around everything that's at least in like the front. If you're kind of walking around the back too, it doesn't seem like there's really much anything else here in the grass other than little bugs just kind of crawling about, ants going about their daily routine and climbing in and out of their holes, grabbing various things and bringing them back.
Just in case I missed something, was there anything said about that broken gate
Um,
on the bottom there?
Yeah, it just seems like the gate has been broken, and you kind of give it a with your previous observation check a look over, and it just seems like the links here at the end were just so rusty that somebody just kind of managed to grab it and bend it backwards to break it.
No footsteps.
No footsteps.
I meet back up with Pivot and Thames.
Oh, and I'll unlock the door with the key. Or
Stealth.
try to, rather.
Stealth, alright. I will say, since there's nothing in the vicinity, you get an automatic stealth here.
We're all just ignoring you.
No one sees you.
Let's see. Player screen. Show player screen. Hide player screen. Just gotta remember how this is set up here. Oh boy, this is gonna be hard for me to navigate.
I should have thought this through a little better.
You fool.
Everything's gonna be fine. Copy paste. Who's going through first? Thames.
Sure.
It's right behind him.
All right.
Look down. Will go first. You just have to tell him to do it.
We're not doing
The
that.
classic.
Ah, yes. Is the hallway booby trapped? Send the guy who can't die.
Exactly.
Send him. He won't say no. He literally can't.
Okay.
We need to give look down the Serviad potion. It's literally just hemlock.
No.
Wait, because I'm looked down, am I immune to poison?
No.
You open up the house, and it seems like a very interesting mix of like these carpets seem very unusual and very fancy to you, but the inside and interior of the house smells rancid. There's trash
Does
everywhere.
it smell of Maxwell?
Probably in and around the same scent. Sure, I would say so.
Oof.
Is that him on the back of a milk carton?
What?
In the bottom, on the table. Broken
Oh,
table.
right there.
It's baby Maxwell.
Maxwell.
Oh, wait, it's a newspaper.
You kind of start to make your way into the house, and Marth says, "Yeah, the upstairs is where the mother spent most of her time. The son who used to live here spent a lot of his time in the basement."
Wait, I made one of these. And I go walk up to the refrigerator.
It's like about to go to the strange white box.
Yeah, you go up to the refrigerator, and are you playing with it at all?
I'll open it.
As he opens it, Slice is on top of the table, ready for whatever may fall out.
You open up the refrigerator, and it seems much cooler than the refrigerator that you had created yourself. It seems that it's like freezing temperatures. And as you kind of look inside the refrigerator, or rather freezer, for the most part, everything seems to be cleared out except for a box. On the box, it states pizza rolls.
Pizza rolls. I've heard of pizza before. Big thing in Finland. Well, I'll take the box.
Denland Lord Roth.
Oh my god, I love it.
Well, there's a pizzeria in Denland now, Keen. That's just the facts.
It's just gonna be that way. That's the real facts.
Look, Denland is just like New York City in the 40s. It's gotta have pizza, bro.
Ooh.
I'm here for it.
And
Where's Jersey then?
we don't talk about that.
Somewhere in Immaculate
Power
Shore.
Man.
Can I open the box of pizza rolls?
Yeah, you open up the box of pizza rolls, and as you kind of just inspect them over, you see that they're just like these little pockets, these tiny little like snacks, and they're completely frozen through in a plastic covering in which you've seen something kind of synthesized to look similar, but nothing that is this kind of tough.
I probably should not eat one of these. I'll put it back.
Will you ever get a chance to eat another one?
Knowing surely that they could be poisoned.
We'll find a way. We will make them.
Look down, eats a pizza roll.
Is this a dream of Maxwell's home?
I don't think Maxwell's home's had a working freezer.
Yeah,
It
this is
smells like him, Slice says.
very different. I doubt Maxwell would have come from a place like this.
I have not seen technology like this anywhere. Well, I made something like this, but I am innovative.
The cloud gives me bad memories.
One of those two-wheeled contraptions that squeals when it roars. Yes, I want one.
I want to race one.
I'll break open one of the pizza rolls.
Okay.
Put it
I
on
wanna
the
see
table and fucking.
I want to see what's inside of it so I can remake it.
Yeah, you go to snap one of the pizza rolls open from its frozen state. And actually give me a strength check because this is so funny. Like, once these things get down to, like, this size, it's so hard to, like, maneuver your fingers just to break it.
Would my advantage apply here, Mr. DM?
Yeah, yeah.
25.
Yeah, you manage to get your fingers to either side of the pizza roll and just break it open. It seems like it has the basics of pizza inside of it, but something feels a little fake about it. It smells, you know, as good as something frozen can, right? It kind of dulls the scent of the pizza itself, but it seems like it's made out of, like, mostly the same ingredients that pizza is as well.
Seems easy enough to make.
Slice says as he hops off of the table and starts going towards the stairs.
To the stairs down here.
Yes, the bottom stairs, because there isn't really that much. Wait, he gets distracted by the flashy box.
The flashy box. Let's see.
Yes,
The television.
the giant thing on the wall.
Oh, yeah. You make your way over and into the living room here. A general statement about the living room. There's a bunch of trash and just, like, papers strewn about onto the top side of the room. In the center, it seems that somebody in a rush kind of left, and that their meal, which was that of a cow, is kind of just sitting as raw meat and just slowly deteriorating in the living room with a bunch of flies around it. And there is a blinking screen, which is a TV, sitting at the far end of this room. And you just hear a basic weather report from two individuals going back and forth. Maria, how is it supposed to be in
He
South?
doesn't get that far. Slythe immediately just goes, ah! Jumps at the screen.
You jump at the screen? Like
Yeah, I jump
attacking
at
the
the
screen?
Yes.
Okay. Roll a
I-
Croxovel lashing tendril attack.
I roll an 18.
Yeah, the TV is just kind of sits there plainly, and one of the spikes, or sorry, one of your tendrils just goes right through it. And are you just trying to slap the exterior of the screen, or are you trying to go, like, right through it?
I'm trying to get at the man in the screen.
Okay,
so
you're going
right.
through
He's going.
it. You're gonna take 1d4 electric here. I'm just gonna zap you.
Slide is such a gamer, he punches his monitor in game.
Oh no. Let's see. What's that D4? Perfect. Two lightning damage.
And that is under my armor limit. Do I take any damage, DM?
You do. It actually, the armor takes it, and then you would just take it off the top of the armor. Yes.
That is
We'll come
odd.
back.
That is not how his armor works. But yes, okay, I'll do it.
It is right now. And anybody else?
After hearing the commotion, I would go into the room as well.
Okay.
I would probably follow.
But as soon as I saw there was books in the side, I'd go investigate the books.
You broke it, Slythe.
It was speaking. I thought it was a man, but it's a painting. Well, it was a painting.
You destroyed the harnesser of lightning.
Yes, and I felt it sting. I've exposed it in its innards. You may study it now. I walk away from the TV. I go sit on the couch.
If my brother taught me anything about couches, there may be something in between the cushions of it.
Ooh, and I immediately crock-shovel lashing attack to split the couch in half. I roll an 18 again.
Yeah, you definitely strike it.
I do, if it matters at all, I do 14 damage.
Yeah, you kind of strike it with
Counts
as
as a
much
wound.
damage as you can. It splits it kind of down the middle a little bit. Just a bunch of fuzz and entrails of the couch just go flying right into the air. And as you strike the couch, bouncing from the in between cushions is a remote control that just falls to the floor.
I pick up this strange object and start fucking it.
Yeah, you start kind of just playing with it, and it seems that the TV light itself, as you press one of the buttons, it blinks off, and then if you press it again, it blinks back on, but nothing comes on the screen.
I feel as if Soliet has put this here to distract us.
It's working, Slythe says as he tosses the tosses the remote at the screen. Where were we? The stairs, Slythe says and goes down the stairs.
I would prefer Maxwell did not die.
Same.
That would be ideal.
And what is everybody else doing? Everybody headed down.
Yeah.
I was checking the books in the corner.
Okay. You head over to the books in the corner here, and what you see amongst all these books here is a lot of just bills that are just kind of lined up. Give me a flat d20 and add 3 to it.
Seeing that he's actually looking at paper, Pivot would go and look as well.
Okay.
I'm glad. 7.
Nice.
Yeah, you see kind of a bunch of jumbled words on the pages here. Not a lot of it kind of makes sense to you, as you've not really read anything that is similar to this. If you dig through a little bit more, you see some old children's books that have pictures in them, and a couple of really, really old newspapers as well.
I take the children's books.
Okay.
And Pivot's gonna actually pick up the newspaper and look it up.
You pick up the newspaper, and you see that the date is from 45 years in the past. And there's a man kind of sitting proudly outside of a station wagon with his thumbs up, and it says, "Local hero dodges out car." And he's got he's got a big smile on his face with an old school cap just parted off to the side a little bit. And it shows that there is a child that has been saved from the moving vehicle who is on the ground, but also gives a thumbs up with his dirt in his face.
Interesting.
Does the child look like Maxwell?
The child does not look like Maxwell.
Damn.
I feel like we need some Fallout music.
Where's the common thread?
Yeah, right. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, what the hell's happening?
Where's the crossword puzzle?
What's the paper on the table say?
Is there a crossword puzzle on here?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna do it.
Oh my god.
Yes.
It seems like as you kind of you pan your way through the newspaper and get to the crossword puzzle, it seems like there's one single thing that's filled out on the crossword puzzle and nothing else is filled out whatsoever. You see that a couple of things have been put in there and then erased.
It's just fucking lazy. Pivot's gonna fucking take it with him as he's walking.
Beautiful.
Why this word? Rosebud keep going through my head.
Oh, do you think that would apply?
Yes, please.
Rose.
Oh, I don't know what these colon, like with these two dots with the, or one dot and one comma, but shit's weird.
Wait a second, what are you talking about?
Okay. Do you know what you're talking about with Rosebud?
Oh! I thought you were talking about like the books that you picked up.
Oh no. No.
Got you.
Anyway, we're going downstairs.
Yeah.
Wait, hold up. What was the paper on the table say?
On the table here.
On the-
Down this way.
Yeah, the broken table.
Yeah, you make your way over to the table here, and on the newspaper, if you were kind of spying what Pivot was looking at, you see that there is a child with a missing and a reward on it, and it is absolutely 100% through and through the same child that was in the newspaper. It says, actually, give me one more reading check here. Give me a +3, 20.
All right, y'all are going in the dice jail. I am fucking over this. Where is it? Rolled another fucking 7.
Oh no.
9's been my highest roll tonight, by the way, ladies and gentlemen.
As far as what you see on the paper, you can definitely tell it's the child. And you, I believe, have seen missing in some of the things that you're reading. So you understand missing the child's face, and under it, it says food.
The child is
Understand its
food.
name.
You go to read the name, but it doesn't really connect with you.
I bring the paper to Pivot.
Fucking fiddling with a crossword
just-
puzzle.
I just hold it in front of him.
Oh. What's that?
Can't read all of it.
Ah, right. Let me see it.
I hand it.
What's it say, Dungeon Man?
It says missing Daniel, my dearly little love child. And it says reward. Oh, hold that thought. We've reached our 30-minute mark. Give me a big old pause here. Let me hide the screen.
Yeah.
We were too goofy.
Shit.
All right.
Fuck, we
Where
didn't get to
were
the
we
basement.
at? As all this fun is happening,
Hold on, you were counting all the times you had to tell us what was happening? Couldn't give us like 5 more minutes?
unfortunately not. These are very important intervals of time. Let's see. Maxwell gets ported directly in front of Soul.
Oh no!
That's a visual.
The lone hero.
I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. Hello, dear Maxwell. It's finally good to see you again.
Oh, shit. And he kind of like looks backwards to see that there is a large gate kind of barring his way from leaving the area. And to give you a brief description on how this works, every 30 minutes, we are going to be going right back to the Solyets, whoever is fighting her. And there's 2 turns that pass. There's a large kind of, there's a bunch of other things that might end up taking place. However, it always, after 30 minutes, comes back to Solyet. 2 rounds of combat pass. She needs 10 turns of concentration in order to ascend. 10 turns of concentration. And so Maxwell gets ported in front of her here, and he kind of understands the assignment. He sees that behind her there is a large, almost just divine in nature gate, just glowing behind her, and a large reditho thread piercing up and into the sky as it's being bent down to the back of the ascending tower. He readies his weapon to his side and he says,
You have no jurisdiction, and you have no powers over me anymore. Listen, I might have been scared of you a long time ago, and I might have listened to every single word you said, but that ends right here, right now. I fight for a higher purpose, and I fight for redemption, and you might give it your all, but today you will be slain by Max Swords.
We're gonna roll for combat. Max
Godspeed, Maxwell.
rolls a 4 for the combat starts. She rolls a 2. Maxwell actually goes first.
What the fuck?
Wow. All right.
She was so moved.
She was so taken off guard by Max.
She's just so uncaring of Maxwell's existence.
Maxwell, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's going to run right up to her feet, or claws, rather, here. And he's going to like look around at the dragon to see if there's any kind of opening whatsoever. But it seems like the skin that was once formed to this dragon is just kind of splotching off. The husk, true and true, is just forming before Maxwell's eyes. It seems like anywhere he could strike is probably the best of his possibilities. He is going to... he's going to give a little extra oomph.
He's damn right he is.
Come on, maybe an agility saving throw.
Man's going out of hero.
Ooh. Maxwell passes the agility saving throw.
Let's go.
Big. He won't die with advantage, at least.
So he gains an extra 4 damage on a strength weapon. And let's see. Let's roll for damage here. Oh, not a lot of damage, unfortunately. 4, 8. 8 strength, 9 lightning. And okay. And let's see. Oh, as a bonus action, actually, or it might be a reaction. Let me look at Maxwell's sheet here. Since he... Yep. His reaction, almost clean with it. If Maxwell succeeds an agility saving throw, he can give a quick boot to a target in a 5-foot radius around him. All right. Let's see. 1d4 plus half of his strength mod. And he has to roll to hit.
Big.
He rolls a 1, my brother! No way!
He was almost clean with it.
He was almost clean with it. He strikes with just overwhelming power, crashing down on this dragon's claw, and it seems to, deal a fair amount of damage. And he brings his boot to go, smack the dragon itself, and it just very narrowly avoids it. All right. We go over to the Husk Dragon's turn.
Rest in peace, Maxwell.
I don't like how you're not saying Soviet.
I mean, is it really Soviet anymore? Is it really?
Maxwell also takes the Night and... Solia has Night and Death. There's Night and Fog surrounding the arena. All nickel creatures other than Soliet that reside inside the arena must take 3 magic, 3 chaos damage at the start of each of their turns spent inside the Night and Death. So Maxwell is going to get chipped for that. 6. Maxwell takes it off his armor here. Alright. Let's see. What to start off with here. Maxwell is right in the line of sight, so this is probably perfect. The Husk Dragon is going to use... Where is it here? The 20-ton Peacekeeper. The Husk Dragon swings its tail in a circle in 35-foot circle around itself. Targets inside the range gain a reaction to use their movement action for their next turn now to run from this attack. Otherwise, they will take 5d10 plus 30 strength damage and be knocked prone. Maxwell can only run 25 feet. And he's going to be struck by this. I'm going to save his movement action. Let's see. What was the damage here? 5d10 plus 30. 7, 13, 18.
Hey, would you do this to Maxwell?
26 plus. That is 56 damage to Maxwell, and he's knocked prone. It instantly breaks his armor. Let's see. That's 9 that bleeds through.
Guys, I'm starting to think I should have been the first one.
Maxwell is going to get his passive.
My jacket!
Yeah, the jacket tear. He gets the additional, let's see. Tear jacket. If Maxwell's jacket gets destroyed, he gains temporary resistance to strength damage now, which is good. And gains +1 to all damage dealt for 2 turns. Alright. Maxwell. Oof. You know what? Since his armor is broken, he's going to use Rain on Your Parade, which is one of his new abilities here. Once per long rest, only when armor is broken. Max's armor was the levies, and you just broke them. Max casts his salty sweat at a target's eyes. Target must make an agility saving throw of 14 or higher or be blinded for the rest of Max's turn. If Maxwell is successful, he swings his weapon twice with advantage. If Max crits during either one of these attacks, the target must instead wipe the sweat from their eyes with a bonus action on their turn. Right.
What the fuck?
You know, that's great on any other target.
He's gonna huck the sweat. She's gonna make an agility saving throw here. Let's see, agility. You know what? We take these. Wow. What was the DC for it? She rolls a 12.
14.
Alright, yeah, Maxwell casts the sweat right up and in the trajectory of Solian's, the Husk Dragon's eyes here, and blinds the dragon. Maxwell's gonna swing with advantage twice. He hits the first one. He hits the first one.
Every time I start liking Maxwell, he just pulls something that's just so fucking nasty.
You eat people's hearts.
Yeah, but that's more respectable than pouring sweat in people's eyes.
You dove into the river to kill rivers.
Yeah, that's traumatizing. It's not disgusting. There's a difference. I'm a villain. He's a menace.
He's a wholesome chungus.
He smells of Cheetos, probably.
I swear, the Herbians these days are real.
He hits with both of the attacks. Let me roll for his damage here. Ooh, that one's actually really nice. So 20, 21. How much does he get altogether? How much was the additional damage she gets? Was it 2? No, +1. So he deals 20 strength, 1 lightning on the first one, and 11, 12 on the next one. 21 and 12. So 33. All right. All right. And Maxwell is actually going to take his movement action now to kind of look around himself. And he sees on the ground here that there's a couple of just things that might save him from getting slapped, essentially. These are raised up a little bit. He's going to attempt to 5, 10, 15. There's no attack of opportunity. And he is going to sit back here and wait for the next attack. We go on to the Husk Dragon. Let's see. Still at the 10 turns for concentration, which is good.
Still blind.
Oh yeah, Maxwell's got to take his more tick damage.
I'm sorry.
And let's see. All right. So here's actually one of the skills. The Curse of Ajir. Each time the Husk Dragon fails a saving throw, it will roll a will saving throw of 15 or higher, or gain a point of madness. You roll first. That is an 11 on the die. It fails. It gains a point of madness. And then once it reaches 5 stacks, something else happens. But its first point in madness, Madness of a Kind Soul. Each attack will deal 10 points less damage, will be done at random, and will deal 3 mental damage to Solyet each attack. And these are special abilities. It gives it access to all its special abilities, which can only be used while it has madness. It is going to use... It is going to use... Rib Tracker. The Husk Dragon... Rib Tracker. The Husk Dragon fires 10 ribs from its body. It has a +4 to hit, 5d6 to piercing. If struck, the target will be reeled back into the dragon. Even in its maddened state, the dragon will now know the target's location and focus on attacking it its following turn. The rib can be removed as a bonus action, but the target will suffer stab damage for 2 turns. So this is done at random. So give me actually 1 second. I gotta hide the screen very quickly because I gotta go grab something.
What?
I'm
What?
so confused.
Gotta grab something here.
Also, quick question: what was it that triggers her to re-roll roll a will save for madness again?
Failing is saving throw.
Yep, failing a saving throw.
Pivot, it's your time to shine, baby.
I don't have good saving throws.
Spam them.
Low.
All right, here we go. Let me.
Wait,
bring the player
I
screen
make her
back.
take a saving throw every time I swing at her. Put me in, coach. Wait, I have to land the hit. Never mind. Keep it where I am.
So
Can you make an attack at each soul inside the dragon?
Yeah,
Get your ass over here, smack.
So it is gonna roll a d6. How many attacks was this again? It was 6. A d6 6 times, and those are where it's gonna be a randomizer. So 2 in Maxwell's vicinity. Section 6. 2, 3, 6, and 2. So 3 out of 6 of these attacks are going to be in Maxwell's area. And then a random number generator is run for how many squares are in this area. And it is from the bottom left, and then it goes up and through, if that makes sense. So it goes like
Okay,
this
so
through.
if it hits 2, it hits max.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, square 2. There's 37 squares in here. Random number generator between 1 and how much did I say?
37.
37. Generates.
I can't even count.
Stop it! You leave me alone.
That's wild.
3. Wow. First one strikes right next to Maxwell. Next one.
This
37.
is incredibly cinematic.
All the way at the end. Next one. 20. Somewhere actually in the middle here, in and around. But one of the first one of the ribs just goes whoosh, directly next to Maxwell, and then gets whoosh, dragged right back to the dragon's body. Woo! That was close. Very well played.
Not even close, baby.
Let's see. Let me look through everything else here. And 3 mental damage to Solia for each attack. Okay.
We win this by telling Solia to keep herself safe.
Let's see. All right.
She kept
Back
me
to the
safe,
party.
That's for sure.
Back to the party.
Do we know this is like we gotta hurry?
We,
I mean,
we as the players
probably
do.
not.
We as players.
Yeah.
We
also
as characters. not
technically
really.
Marth did tell us to hurry.
Yeah.
We did.
And then we kind of, or not even we, I kind of proceeded to go break open a pizza roll. So.
Tech to TV.
We all dilly-dallied, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we just found out something real. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. We're talking amongst ourselves instead of doing this thing. What does the rest of that paper say?
all right, here we are.
And don't you
Dungeon
take this
Man.
time away. What did the rest of the paper
No,
say?
I'm not taking any time yet. The rest of the paper, it said, yeah, so missing Daniel, reward, and it said all the pizza rolls that you can eat. Please save my son. He's been missing. He isn't the type to wait, let me see what it is. He isn't the type to run off, and he isn't the type to talk to strangers. If you see him, please bring him back.
Can I make a check to see if I see any comparison?
Between the
Fuck that. I just straight up say, Serviad?
yeah, hi champ.
Is this you?
And he like looks it over, and he's like, "No, there's something a little, well, to be nice, a little different about that baby. I know, not, you know. I know they say that all children are cute, or you know, but there's definitely not the case for that one."
Is it me?
And he takes a deeper look and kind of just like looks right into it and says, no, not that no, certainly not champ.
Let's find this baby.
And he kind of gives you a warm, reassuring smile. And now I will start the timer.
Okay.
40-year-old newspaper.
This likely is related to the son and mother that Marth mentioned before.
Look, all I'm saying is that Daniel's. Let's go down to that basement before I
All right,
explain
quickly,
myself.
backwards long jump.
Make your way into the. Oh,
What the fuck is that?
you make your way into the basement, and you do hear the voice of Marth say, "I did warn you. This place is a bit odd."
I want the lightsaber!
It isn't a toy, though.
I don't give a fuck.
You, as you kind of do reach the bottom of the stairs, he says, "The thing that I left you should be, kind of at the center of the room. A table. There should be a small,
Potato chips.
yes, yep, you'll need those, most certainly. Okay, that's the area. Congregate around it.
Stand around it.
Alright then.
No, I'll move to the left of it.
I guess I'll take the far side,
Is
I
that
guess.
a
if
coin
that was-
pusher?
I love this room.
You, with the first, you make your way to the table here, and these eyes kind of just move to look at all of you, and then kind of move back into place, and says, "Hello, contestants, and welcome to Mark's Dungeon." And then the mouth kind of moves afterwards. "In order to proceed and play the game, please deposit some chips."
Could we not simply kill you?
"Traveler, danger. If you kill Mark, then you will not be able to proceed with the adventure. Is this your choice?
Not
Let's
yet.
not do that one.
I specially set this up for you. This will give you a one-track straight into Soliet's mind.
Look down, put the chips in its mouth.
One chip, not all of them.
I put one chip in.
Mmm. Yummy. Head over to the cabinet to my left and register your player name.
Damns.
Oh, okay.
That's the only way to do it, I guess.
I'll type in Thames, but I'll be creative and I will omit the H.
And yeah, you kind of type it in and just see like the ding 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 ding. Welcome, player Tim.
No, it's Thames.
One more chip, please.
I look at Piven.
Go ahead.
I put it in.
Following adventurer, please join.
I guess my turn. Get the fuck away. Type in PIV-D.
Welcome, registered player, Pim.
Close enough.
One more chip, please. It brings its mouth right out to you.
I look at Pivot.
Go ahead. He sits away from the terminal.
You put another chip in here.
Yeah.
Mmm. Wow.
Before it's even said anything, Slife is already standing by the terminal.
And what are you typing into the terminal?
As he sees the little type box appear with a little blinky thing, he just looks at it scornfully, distastefully, glaring at the thing, and then he smacks his face into the keyboard and walks away.
Welcome, player. Oink, 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 oink. Bow, bow.
I really was
One
hoping you were
eyeball
going to say
turns to you.
Rise.
I'm full. Next player, input your name in the device. Welcome to Mark's Dungeon.
Look down.
I walk over to the terminal.
How will he put his name in 4 letters?
Elduz.
Maybe LDZI.
LKDN.
Welcome, player. Everyone is registered for Mark's Dungeon. Enjoy your journey. And then it like shuts down.
Can I go pick
Mad I
up the bear
couldn't put a
trap?
face.
What's that?
Can I go pick up the bear trap?
Yeah. You kind of
I want to throw it at somebody.
make your way over and pick up the bear trap. And it seems that it's already been tripped, so you can kind of just pick it up without really even having to disarm it or worry about it.
Hey.
And Marth kind of just states to you once more, like I said, this will probably give us a very good chance at dealing with Soliet. In the meantime, I'm afraid you're probably going to have to go through the dungeons. If you're able to make it through the dungeons, you should be able to group up with Maxwell. There is an exit at the hole that's in the middle of the ground there. I apologize ahead.
Oh. Can I touch the lightsaber? Does it burn me?
You go to reach for the lightsaber, and it seems like it's burning pure fire. And as you touch it with your finger, it is as cool to the touch as anything else that would realistically be in this room.
Intriguing. Here you go, look down.
I start swinging it.
Zoom, zoom, zoom. It makes a very satisfying whoosh sound as you swing it back and forth.
Is there anything under the bed?
You go to look under the bed. There is a slightly protruding rat fursuit that is just kind of at the bottom of the bed. Other than that, there's a lot of like rotten food and a bunch of clothes that are, that haven't been washed, just sitting under it.
Is there anything under the mattress? Because Sully had stuff under her mattress, so...
You go to check under the mattress, and you see a passcode to get into the computer.
Okay, I'll take the passcode. Where do I put this?
You should be able to just put it right into the computer. I don't... Maybe
What's a
there'll be
computer?
Something. The thing in front of the chair there, it's sitting on the desk. It'll shine bright things at you. Just put in the code.
And I'll go put it in the computer.
And it's the passcode is cool gamer.
I'll type cool gamer.
You type in cool gamer, and a large web page, very, very bright and blinding, kind of just shines in the darkness of this basement. And you are greeted by the site, or the site that is named Reddit. It is on a web page that says, and that's another thing about women.
He's a Redditor. We won't save him anymore.
His life AC drops by 3. Because of the lie.
I'll briefly look at the Reddit page and see if there's anything new on this shiny box that I can type. Probably not knowing how to use a mouse, and I don't even see a mouse there.
Yeah, this is the mouse right here. Yep.
Oh, okay. And I will kind of just, I guess, use the arrow keys to navigate, because I'm old for Marth Dungeon. I definitely wouldn't even know what a fucking mouse does.
You're right up to the screen. Yeah, you kind of just start scrolling down, and you see just a bunch of people on the thread talking about, like, yeah, well, you should have seen this girl Stacy that I went to school with. She was just not right. And let me tell you, she denied me, and I'm a perfectly reasonable guy. Another person under it says, yeah, man, I've met this guy in real life, can vouch, very cool. With a tongue out emoji.
Marth, is there anything useful? I keep seeing people that I think are related to gyms.
Solyet mostly used this room to kind of torture me as a makeshift resemblance of what my friend used to be like. He wasn't anything like this, but he looked a little bit like him. There shouldn't be anything I wouldn't think in this room.
Okay, and so nothing useful here?
No, not a thing. Unless you want cheese.
No.
Well,
Life makes his way right to the groundhog hole.
Make your way over the groundhog.
Yeah, I guess I will briefly open the rat suit to see if there's anything in there, and then I will go to the hole.
Nothing but sweat and long years of dedication to the craft.
Tim's gags and walks up to the hole.
I cast a one spell point volcanicide at the first.
At the what?
The fursuit.
Yeah, it begins kind of burning up just instantly. This thing is made out of just like the most flammable materials, and it's just covered in like nasty juices and grease. It lights up instantly.
Had to say juices, didn't you?
Yeah.
Moving on.
There is no cum on the fursuit. Do not mention it.
Good luck, adventurers.
Is the hole big enough to jump down?
Yes, for you, most certainly, yeah. It looks like you'll fit just fine inside the hole.
Can I see the bottom?
So how this hole works is it goes down to the bottom, which is maybe about 3 feet down, and then it moves forward at almost a 90-degree angle. But it seems like there's a relatively big amount of room once you reach the bottom.
Right, Life says, and he just goes on all 6 of his limbs and just crawls into the hole like the creature he is.
Anybody else?
I'll go fast in case I clog it.
Go in the hole.
Pivot, you fit just fine. Mr. El Doozy.
I worm my way in there.
You fit just as fine as well. Thames, you kind of see that it seems like a relatively small hole, and as you kind of just take a second to look at it, it goes from a small hole to just and expands out a little bit for you to fit inside of it.
Thames paid the troll toll.
You go.
How he gets in this boy's hole.
Oh no! We're gonna enable the fog here, and as you head in to the hole, let me do one thing really quickly. This is very important. Fog. What the hell? Why is the fog being so strange, though? Oh. Is it because I did that? Nope. Oh, here it is.
Is the timer paused during this technical?
Don't worry, I'll give you an extra minute.
Okay.
That was my thought too, but I was like, I trust that he's not gonna screw us on this one.
No, I won't screw you guys.
Well, or Maxwell anyway.
I gotta move just like 1 or 2 things here. 1 or 2 things, and I gotta make sure the vision is toggled off for you guys.
I just feel bad that Max has to 1v1 a fucking dragon by himself.
I believe in him.
Maxwell's doing
I
great.
believe.
We believe in Maxwell.
We get there and Max has caused Soliet to like seethe and cope so badly they're at Madness 5.
Fucking draws a card and it's like you immediately fucking have a crybaby fit. Suck.
You
Alright,
must visit Reddit for 1 hour.
You begin making your way through the tunnels here, and this is what you see kind of just off to the sides. There's some buried barrels, as well as a bunch of bones that are kind of just stuck inside the dirt itself. And as you make your way through to the end, everything gets very dark.
Can I see?
You can indeed see that as you make your way through to the end here. Let me disable the fog. You see that Pivid, as well as Thames, as well as Slythe have all changed forms. Give me 1 second. I'm going to pause the timer one more time. And you have some new character sheets.
What the fuck?
Look, all I see is that prehistoric fossilized dinosaur, and I'm excited.
Let's see. I gotta find all these bad boys here. This is gonna be so fun. I'm so ready for this.
I love how I asked you about, hey, if you were like making a character
This
sheet
is
for
the-
like, us as players.
I swear to God, that was the most ironic thing I've ever... I told, I think, Josh afterwards, I was like, you guys said something that was so incredibly ironic that, like, I was having trouble keeping it to myself. Let's see, share with others. Anybody with a link can be editor. Copy link. This one is for Mr. Slythe. Slythe, you are kind of... You get to the edge of the tunnel, and you just kind of fall down, and you become immobile. Let's see. There's Mr. Temsathy.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, God.
I'd like to hear.
Oh, dear Lord, brother. What is going on here? Thames. There's so many Thames sheets here because of all the different things Thames has made.
Stop being creative.
Share with others. Here's your character sheet, my good man. Copy. Where's Michael? Where is he? Here he is.
Where is he?
Here's yours.
What the fuck is that name?
And let's see, pivot.
I am already concerned.
This is wonderful, by the way, don't you worry.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Oh fuck! I'm so excited.
Here we go. To Mr. Varathia. Where are we at? I know I just messaged you, so you should be at the top. Oh wait, no, I didn't message you. You're a hero. There you are.
Bruh.
And look down.
Yep.
Your character sheet remains the same, except you get one ability.
What?
Surprisingly enough, yeah, you see that everybody has changed except for you, and here you are. There's your one new ability.
I don't.
Fucking sad.
Oh man. Okay.
What the fuck?
I'll give you a second to read your character sheet before I proceed. To give you some time to study things over.
Yes.
I've got speed, no.
Yeah, I use speed yes too. What the fuck?
Once you guys feel like you have a pretty good grasp on everything, let me know and we shall proceed forward. But enjoy yourselves.
You know what? While you guys are doing that, I'm gonna go pee.
Save. I've already written.
How's everybody in chat doing? Also, I hope you appreciate your AI-generated tokens.
We're not seeing them right now.
Oh shoot! That's why I expected. I was like, they're not reacting to it. Interestingly enough, I forgot that I hid them for this exact purpose. So there's Slythe, the actual tree. There is Pivot, the worm enthusiast. Oh god, hold on, let me make sure the shorts people are seeing it as well. Yeah, Pivot the worm enthusiast and Thames the quirked up dearly.
Is he holding a fucking bingo?
Okay.
I'll wait for everybody to be back.
Oh man, and then it's just fucking me.
Let me add a timer to the 1 minute to the timer here.
Alright, change your fucking nicknames to your title. You have to know.
Oh dear lord. Mr. Slythe, have you returned to us? Oh, he's still going to the bathroom. We're good. Let me take a sip of my big drink. My big gulp.
Holy shit.
Fuck, I can't use these skills without laughing my fucking ass off.
Oh, which one's mine? Which one's my son?
Which, oh, this
Where's
one.
Lookdown?
Look down's right here. It's literally just good old look down, and we have Slythe, the actual tree, right here. I'll make you a little bit bigger. You are inside of a potted plant.
Yeah, I know.
Bro, Whoever fucking like AI generated fucking thing that made Pivot's token needs to be shot in game, of course.
I think the terms I put on it were goblin, cursed, happy, loves worms, covered in worms, wearing a mask. It didn't give the mask, but I had to put the mask on.
Yeah, I can see Defoe in there somewhere. Ah, God.
All right, here we go. You hear a voice once more. It is the voice of Sully inside your head.
Oh no.
A young child sits chained to a tree. He looks bashful as he looks over to the rest of you. He reaches and attempts to get a key that is surrounded in flames, but simply cannot.
Did we just get the key?
You could try.
I can't do shit. I can't move.
Who's on slide duty?
I'll pick up. Oh wait, I can't pick up slides because I'm weak.
I'll pick up Slice.
I mean, I'm also just.
As he
me,
becomes the Giga Goblin now.
I have 10 strength.
Holy crap!
Jesus Christ.
What the fuck is this?
The child just kind of looks in your direction, and as it reaches the apex of the chain, gets just tugged right back. And it seems like it's kind of like so hot that it doesn't even want to approach it as closely as it's been trying to. And it looks very sadly forward and says,
I lost my face today. Someone took my face, chained me. This mask hides everything that I know and am. I don't know where my friends and family are. Please, help. I can't reach the key.
I walk towards the key, and as I'm walking, I just ask, "Is your name David?"
I don't remember.
Slife looks at some birds. They're very nice birds.
Slice.
you said you're walking up to the fire.
Yeah. Is there anything special about the fire? Like, how high is it?
So as you kind of reach in and around here, you definitely feel the strength of this massive fire. Through the flames, there's like tiny little parts, and you can see that there is a key sitting on the inside, just in this massive ring of fire. The flames that tower up are probably about 15 feet.
Dang it. I only have a 13 lunch.
I can't go in there, I'll burn.
Okay, and I make an observation check to see if there's anything that can put the fire out, or if maybe I can even just break the chain.
Sure.
We'll see if I can just find anything to put the fire out first. Oh my goodness. 25.
To your observation around this fire, every time you get close to it, you almost get set on fire yourself. You can see that the child's kind of just digits themselves are kind of charred up a little bit from trying to get close, and it seems that at this point they're just they completely give up. Going through this fire would surely cause you quite a lot of damage, and it seems like going and grabbing it from above is not necessarily an option.
I start digging.
Ooh!
What's
I got
that
some-
thing in
I
the
got some-
background there?
Thing in the background.
I got something.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Yeah, the
Root
Car from Halloween
Reacher.
Town.
Sorry.
Oh, go ahead and read your ability. You're good.
Oh, no, wait, hold on.
Root Reacher. Slythe can sneak a root into the ground. He can use this to attempt to grab something or someone. If attempting to grab someone, must make a dex versus agility save. Let's see how much agility a fucking inanimate key has. Please don't take me close to the firework.
Put in flame. Join the worms.
Oh, I roll a 7.
You go to bring your root up from under, and you do manage to grab the key and start to drag it down and through the soil.
Yo, let's go.
I hold it out to look down and very, very gormlessly look right into the sun. Ouch, better not stare at that too long.
I take the key and run over to the child.
Oh, I almost took Slythe with you. Oh god. This key is really hard to drag. Oh, there you go. And attach it to you. You bring the key over to the child, and it is kind of just staring forward at the fire. It looks very somberly towards you and says, "Thank you."
I unlock it.
And the chains come kind of falling down to the ground as the child stands up and looks over to you and says, "Is it better to forget or to remember?"
Oh! 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 Just look down, just freezes. Remember.
Then please help me find the creature that took my face. He should be close by.
I look for the creature.
The worms will find him.
Worms! You kind of take a look around the area, and there isn't much that's kind of in this small little grove. There is a set of chickens that are in front of a wagon that has a pumpkin on top of it. And as you kind of look in that direction, these giant roots begin falling back and away until they clear a path for the chickens to begin going forward. The chickens start jumping up and down gleefully.
I run after the cart, assuming that's where the bad guy is.
You make your way over to the cart. What's everybody else doing?
I will take a sip of my big gulp and say, "Whoa, that card is pretty radical, dude." And I'll go walk over.
There's not enough worms.
Slythe will sway in
No,
his
we'll put
pot,
some
just going.
I refuse to use my ability. I'm sorry.
Also, are the two abilities, like my first two abilities, unlimited?
Let me see.
Because they don't have a limit on them.
I closed it. Let me open it back up here.
I mean, if I'm allowed, I'm just gonna start collecting worm homies.
Your first two abilities are unlimited.
Specifically
yes.
the one. Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Is this what they look like to me? Like, is that what's happening?
Yes, yeah, this is exactly the way they look to you. They look
We're the alternate versions of...
Yeah, I have extremely fat cheeks.
They fucking clap.
They do.
Oh,
Maybe just start squirming.
Disadvantage on all stealth checks.
Everybody makes their way into the carriage, and it begins. The chickens are actually very, very quick and very strong. They drag everybody that's inside this wagon right down this path here. And as you continue down the pathway, you see ashes kind of blowing in from the east, and the smell of burning flesh. You make your way to the end, and the wagon comes to a stop, and you see a theme park in front of you.
Okay, good. I was about to say, did we bring the kid with us?
Yeah, the child.
Can you describe the scene for me?
Yes. So
Yes.
as you make your way to the edge here and the entrance of the theme park, you see that there is a roller coaster starting up, and it goes and it comes to right about here, and it falls right into a pit. Another cart appears, and it does exactly the same thing as the other one.
Roller coaster tycoon, let's go.
Yeah, pretty much. And then up top in the north here, there are 6 women and gentlemen sitting around one another at a fire pit, and it seems like they're playing a game with one another. There seems to be a person just very happily waiting for anyone and everyone to approach them. It seems like he's just kind of doing his job. Somebody's cooking something down this way, over by a tent. And at the very back, there is something special kind of sitting in a case, and someone just speaking out to the rest of the people that are non-existent here. He says, "Come one, come all. Everybody wants a taste. If you want to unlock our special prize for the day, you're going to need to collect 3 tickets." Why do I bother?
Not enough limbs.
Do you see the person that took your face?
And the child nods very somberly, points in the direction of the case here.
I go up to the case. I just walk straight for it.
Whoa, dude. That's like not cool.
The lambs down at the roof.
Please, life.
I
thinks
must
about
appease
his
them.
place in the world.
He sets Slight down and he starts dancing.
As Slythe gets set down, he starts thinking about his place in the world. He gets a little sad.
Oh no.
And look, Dan, you said you were making your way up to the case.
Did you tell them that this is just Look Down has to figure this shit out? Is this my saw right now?
This is not what I expected. This is crazy. Look, Dan's taking the lead here. This is great.
I mean, you gave us the most unhinged sheets and told us to play the character.
No, this is wonderful. I love it. You make your way
fuck.
to the actual stage here, and he says, "Come one, come." Oh my God! Holy moly, dude! An actual customer, and he kind of sits down at the edge of the stage and looks at you, and he says, "If you would you like the prize that's in the case?
Yes.
Then I'm gonna need you to give me 3 tickets, please."
Why'd
Reaches his
you
hand out.
take their face?
Take their face. Oh, you must be talking about betrayal. Betrayal is just up into the northwest of the park. That's one of the ones that gives you a ticket. You have it, right?
I came for the face that was taken from a child.
Okay, weirdo. And that's a little weird. Did you come here with somebody?
How'd I want that?
Well, I'm sorry, buddy. I would love to give it to you if you have 3 tickets on you. I can give it to you right now.
How do I get tickets?
I'm so glad you asked. And he stands back up on the stage. Just behind you here, you have our world famous roller coaster. And that should you be able to survive the scary coaster, will give you 1 ticket. Up north, you have the Leap of Faith. And to our northwest here, we have Betrayal. Should you complete all 3 of those, that should give you 3 tickets, which will allow me to give you this sweet little prize here.
Pivot.
He worm dances his way over.
Tim's just walking along the tracks of the coaster.
His life is just kind of drooping in his pot. Just sad.
And the child just kind of stares at you.
What can I do for you, my unwormed friend?
What's north?
North is where the many worms congregate.
He points north.
Okay. What's east?
Where not many worms congregate. He points at that guy.
All right, I think you get where this is going. I'm gonna head over to the roller coaster.
You head over to the roller coaster, and the guy is kind of sleeping, like on the job, just like.
I'm gonna hop in the cart.
Oh, okay, buddy. Yep. Be safe. Keep yourself safe. Whatever. And the cart begins going on the tracks, nice and fast. You're picking up momentum. You're picking up speed. Finally, you reach the edge of the track. You jump, and you clear it. Actually, with your launch perfectly.
Wait, is there a key in there, or is that just the key I was holding?
That's the key you were carrying.
Okay, I was like, did I miss that? Okay, yeah, then I do that.
And you launch right into another cart, which goes right up to Thames, and that is where we're gonna pause as the timer has run out.
Just gonna pull up 19-something villain. Just we'll be right back after this message.
I'd like to say. Oh, God.
No, go ahead, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I'd like to say this entire time, Tim's has just been walking along the tracks, just going do 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 do.
I can't keep a straight face. I'm just imagining what's gonna happen at the end of my little. Because I don't know if anyone realizes when I'm winding up.
That is insane.
Keen, you can't give us this unhinged shit and then tell us we have to be quick about it.
Yeah, right?
Oh, God.
You gave us all the worst case of System Freeze mind virus and said be efficient.
I can't move. I can't be efficient.
Luckily, this started off with, oh hey, person was ensnared and trapped, whatever. Otherwise, this wouldn't be the look down that would be happening.
This is it's a classic Marth's Dungeon episode. That's all I can say.
Dude, the second ability on this sheet is fucking killing me every time I fucking read it.
Wait, then why is look? Wait, I'm so.
Bro, my abilities are full System Freeze fucking mind virus. They're
Yeah, I know.
So, to this, none of this is timed. Okay, just to let you know, we are going to be starting here. You hear from a distance. You're all kind of in the dark. This is kind of a side projection of what your character is. You are kind of living your own experience in your dream right now, and quickly you kind of get darted back and get pulled into another dream sequence. And you hear, "Welcome to Marth's Dungeon. Hello, four players. Proceed through the dungeon and gather letters. Only then once you gather all the letters, can you claim the prize."
Back to good old.
You hear crunching.
Are we playing Slender the 8 page? Yeah, it's 8 pages, right?
So to give you a rundown on how this works, because this is very, very important. This is different for each player. Look down. You have additional vision, okay? You can see much further than the players, and you have the ability to jump through windows and teleport around, okay? If there is a window, you jump through it, it will bring you to the next connecting area. That is your ability. Okay?
Okay.
Pivot, you have the ability to control what are called movement panels. They have these glowing blue auras on them. You can move them in any direction that you wish and connect them. You can only move one per dice roll. Okay, and I'll explain how the dice rolls work in a second. Thames, you can build bridges, and you're very, very strong. That is your perk. Slythe, you have the ability to grab onto vines and swing across them. You have the ability to B, jump on springs and go up to an additional level, and you can bring somebody else with you. People can't traverse the springs themselves. You have to bring them with you. And C, you can chew through solid flesh.
Feeling Tarzan up until that last one.
Yeah, pretty much.
Feral
Maybe
Tarzan.
yeah, OG Tarzan, not the Disney version. So each time we pan to this, after the 30 minutes, you get a D20 roll. Based on that D20 roll is the amount of movement that you can go around the map. You can perform as many actions as you kind of wish, as long as you still have like that dice movement roll. With Pivot, each of these blocks that you can move, it takes one off of your die, but you can move it however far you want, however many squares you want, essentially. The objective of this is to grab all of the letters that are in this large board and form a sentence with them. And then only then will you have completed
God,
Mark's
we're
dungeon.
playing Scrabble.
So we just have to make any word, or is there a specific word that
There is
we
a
can make?
specific, there are 3 words that you need to create.
I know what they fucking are. It's enjoy and sit, bastard.
Whoever wishes to start can start. Actually, let me make sure that the fog follows you guys, so it's not. All right, perfect.
Right, what's the dice roll?
It is a flat D20 for your movement.
Maybe we want to have the scout go first.
Yeah.
Vision.
I would say probably,
Probably a good
me.
idea.
Okay.
Do we all get separate ones, or do we all share?
Yes, everybody gets a separate one. Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, come the fuck on!
No.
I got a 4.
A 4. Where would you like to move? Each of the
all right,
tiles
so
are at 1.
So I figured I see a thing up to the right of me.
Mhm.
I don't know what it is specifically, but
I will say, you can see it just well enough. That is a spring.
should I investigate the spring? Because
That's what Slythe can use.
Yep, this is all
Okay.
public knowledge for all you guys. Everybody's
Gotcha,
abilities
gotcha.
are public knowledge. Yep.
so should I go to the left? Because I can see that it's a dead end up, with left and up and left and down.
Well, if
So
you
do I explore
go-
to the left?
If you go up 1, you'll be able to see if it's definitively a dead end, and then you can decide.
Oh
from
yeah. Yeah, we can go 1 up for now.
Okay, you head 1 up.
there. There you go.
Alrighty. So then, yeah, I guess we go to the left because the right would be Slice's thing.
1,
So 3 to the
2,
left.
3. There you are.
Oh, and it will stay revealed for us.
Yes, all of that will stay revealed. It should be revealed right now. Yep.
Wait, what is that to the bottom right?
Bottom right. The thing that you were on,
Yeah.
the platform.
No, to the bottom right of the left.
Plant.
Weed.
Oh, okay.
Is that chaos weed? I was
Oh, I can't see.
entirely
it
making
here.
it up.
You
We
see the
see-
little plant on the edge of vision.
We see
Yeah,
one of
there's
those
like a little
chaos
red.
plants.
Right here.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, a little red with.
That is not a plant. So look down. You can see that is one of the windows that you kind of jump through. It's just like the
Oh.
very
Okay.
edge of it. Yep.
Got it.
Oh, good to know what that looks like.
Who would
All
like to
right.
go second?
Yeah, who's next?
I'll go second. I get a 13. Yay,
Hey.
13.
my lucky number. Right, I will go
Same.
3 to the right.
And you have this here.
Ah.
This doesn't count as a die roll.
I swing across the vine. Ah. I will then move. What's that? That's 3 I've used. I will then. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Top one.
Yep.
So that's 5 I've used.
And it
I will.
boing, bounces you up. And you bounce up right here.
Are those like going down things, or what is that?
Yep, up ahead of you is a hole, which will lead down to the bottom floor.
I will go 3 to the right. Again, well, 1 forward, 3 to the right. That's.
I will say, if you approach here, you will see that it's a dead end if you want to
Okay,
go 1
that's-
forward.
Then I just use 6. Then I'll go down the hole.
Yoop.
Ah. How many of you have I used now? 6 or 7? I think it's 6.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. You went up. That was 6, 7.
Okay. Right, I will go 3 to the left. Oh, to the right, not the left. will-
This bridge here is it's currently drawn up. I know it visually is down, but it is drawn up right here.
Oh, there's a bridge
Oh.
there that's unmade.
So I've got 2. I've got 3 left. I will go 2 down onto the spring and jump back out again.
Boing. You get bounced up right here.
I will go 1 to the right, and then yeah, that's my turn.
Okay.
Just
Let's
mapping
see.
everything out right now.
Pivot or Mr. Thames?
You want to go, Tim's?
Sure. I'll roll the lucky
Since it's you're in your right
dice.
mind.
You rolled sorry, what?
Oh, I was saying I'm rolling the lucky dice. That's a 12.
12. Perfect.
I'll go 1 down.
Okay.
Is the
And-
bridge below me broken?
Yes, you see a broken bridge just down below you.
I will repair the bridge.
You need some materials to repair the bridge, I will say. They should be
Okay.
around.
Okay. I will go 2 to the left.
You reach the left here, go 2. You see that this is a dead end.
Okay. So I've spent 3. I will go 4 to the right.
There you are. And you have materials right there for you.
Okay. I will pick those up.
Zoop.
I will go back 2. So I'm at 9 spent, and I'll repair the bridge.
You repair the bridge, and it's shoddy. You have kind of barely enough materials for it, but you do manage to repair it fully across. And let me put this down to terrain. There you go.
Okay. So with 3 left, I will go 3 down.
1, 2, 3, and you see your first letter sitting in front of you. Kind of.
Hey,
yeah,
big.
the very edge of it. Mr. Pibbid.
Oh my.
That's a solid 5.
Let's go. Okay. You got forward here.
Well, what the hell?
You can go diagonally, I will say,
Oh,
if you wish.
Alright, I'll go diagonally up.
Okay.
I'm going to that portal pad.
All right.
Into the portal pad.
Do you want to... these are your movable tiles.
Do I have to be able to see where I'm throwing them?
I will actually reveal your other movable tiles for you. Once you reveal the one, I'll reveal all of them for you. Let's do Fog of War, more options. If it's set to vision only, I'm just gonna do Russian vision. 8, huge. Hopefully this works. Erase fog. There's one here. There is one here. There is one over here. I'll reveal the areas that are isolated for you. And the connecting areas. Yeet, yeet, yeet. There's a big path up here.
There's a bunch of solo pieces just chilling.
Yep.
Can I stand on these tiles as I move them?
You can move once you stand on the tiles. They have to stand still.
Gotcha.
Yep. However, if somebody else is standing on them, you can transport the people.
Okay. Is it locked to like a single axis of movement, or can I free move them?
Yeah, you can free move them diagonally should you wish. Yep.
Like 2 down, 1 to the right type deal.
Yeah, you can move them. Oh, ooh, that's not tethered. Boongy boongy. You can move them like this should you wish. Oh, that didn't grab everything. Or you can move them side to side. However.
And it's 1 movement point per tile move?
Yes. So you, 1 movement per moving this tile, should you wish, anywhere that you wish.
Okay. So just knowing where they are, I can put them wherever. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I will remember that. And I will head back to my little starting zone.
How much movement you got left?
I got 2.
Okay. All right. Perfect. Save that there. And let me turn the screen black one more time. Actually, no, we go to Maxwell next here in the turn order. Player screen.
Oh, Maxwell.
Hide.
Well, in the real world.
While this was happening. Oh boy.
How's Aaron and the gang doing?
Disable fog, and let's put that music back on. Maxwell gets his turn first.
I don't know why you decided now would be a great time to kill Maxwell.
Maxwell will be fine. He's built different. Maxwell, realizing that things are not going extraordinarily great for him, is going to... it's risky. Chat! Chat, it's time to vote. It is time to vote. Chat, I can't make these decisions because they're very important. Do you wish for Maxwell to swing his axe at Soliot as his weapon, or do you want Maxwell to use his cards?
Ooh.
God, no.
Ooh.
1 in chat if you want Maxwell to use his cards. 2 if you want him to use a melee attack. Anybody can vote for this.
Fucking heart of the cards, baby.
Okay, we got 2 1s in chat. 3 1s.
Yes, sir.
Oh my god. Okay. Alright, we're going
We
with
full
cards.
send in this house.
Look, if this is the person that gave him those cards, She must have it used against them.
Oh no!
Gotta believe in the heart of the cards. Oh man, oh man.
He kind of is just, he has his back pressed up to the cover here, and he starts digging through his pockets to find his cards.
Okay, okay. Alright. Lady Luck, don't fail me now.
He's gonna roll the type of card first, or like the, what type of card he pulls. He's gonna be pulling a Narcost. And a D4. Why do my D4s disappear after I roll them? It's kind of odd. Am I just putting them away afterwards? Am I insane? Maybe. 4, which is, and this is the biggest positive that he can get. Okay, so he pulls
Narcost of positives?
a diamond Narcost. All right, let's see.
I don't know how you get better than that.
What?
Narcost is already a diamond.
All right, so diamond Narcost. The target must make a Sigma saving throw of 19 or higher, or a fiery cage will form around the target. The smoke of which shows the target illusions, making them believe they are in an alternate dimension of which a funny man is twerking in front of them. For each 4 turns, the target loses 8 AC and +2 mental damage every attack landed on them. Wow. That's actually really pretty good. Let me just do a quick check of the Husk Dragon. Let me look at all the things that it has immunities to.
I'm not gonna lie,
Gaslighting.
Kind of based, not gonna lie.
Gaslight the gaslighter. What the fuck?
Look, I'm not gonna lie, my first thought was, what if he pulls a kills enemy card on Solia?
Goodbye. This is my good night card.
By the
Fucking
power
blood.
that you made these cards, and by their power you shall be unmade.
I like how
I'm here for
canonically Narcos twerking and somebody lowers their AC by 8.
That's a
It
Sigma
adds
saving
mental
throw of
damage on every hit.
19 or higher. Wow, okay. Oh, boy.
Jesus Christ.
It rolls
Please.
a 13 altogether, so it fails. It upgrades its madness, which I'll talk about in a second. But let me go back to the ability. So
I mean, how much madness are they gonna have after having Narcost working?
yeah, it sees a funny little Narcost twerking in front of it. So for the next 4 turns, the target is going to lose 8 AC. This thing cannot be missed on now. And takes +2 mental damage every attack landed on them. And it will be breaking their concentration, actually, because it's a mental saving throw. So that's actually huge.
Holy shit.
What
a gamble. It finally paid off. You know what? After all those times that it didn't...
Exactly when it needed to.
eh,
Bro, canonically Narcos twerking stopped a fucking god from ascending.
It upgrades the madness. So this is madness 2.
gonna at him on Twitter now.
Thank you, Narcos. Madness 2. Madness of a Liar. Attacks deal an additional +3 chaos damage. Can attack twice in 1 turn. Will be done at random. Will deal 5 points of mental damage to Solia for each attack. And as it goes over to... Let me see. Does Maxwell want to move? I think Maxwell wants to move. He saw how close the last attack was to him. And he's going to go 5, 10, right over here. And hide here now.
It fits the token perfectly.
yeah, it's literally
like
Maxwell sized.
It's like one of those baby carriers.
How many turns of concentration are left?
It's 10 right now, actually. Maxwell has hit it every turn, so it has broken concentration every single turn.
Let's
Yeah.
go, Max.
He's
Does
actually kind of clutchy.
Does it reset the time or does it like...
It just
it's a countdown.
stops
Yep.
them from getting another point in.
Okay.
So we get 2 attacks with the dragon here. The dragon is going to use... Let's see... Dragon's gonna use Starfall. The Husk Dragon screams to the sky, commands the stars above it to fall. 5 stars fall on the arena. These can be cast at one or multiple targets, so these are going to be all over the place. Target must make an agility saving throw of 19 or higher if it's directed at the target, to dash 5 feet away or take 1d20 plus 5 impetus damage plus that 3 chaos. If save is successful, 5 impetus damage is taken instead. So if it's like directly on him. Let's see where these end up going. This is 5 stars. So first one is in the 5 zone. Second one's in the 6th. Another one's in a 5. 3. And 4. The last one is in Maxwell's. This fourth one's actually pretty massive, though. It has a lot of squares in it, so he's probably going to stand a pretty good chance at not getting hit.
Well, now you said it.
Nonsense.
He's been lucky so far, so let's hope his luck runs out in this particular circumstance.
I hope it runs out. He needs to survive, damn it.
1 and
It can be a
65.
17. Just don't be a 17.
Let's see. 1 and 65. It's 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So it's not in the direct vicinity. It is 5 feet out. I'm actually going to give him... Because if he's successful on the dash 5 feet out, he'll take the damage. I'm going to give him an option to dash out of this damage. She's going to take... What was the modifier for it? Starfall. Agility saving throw of 19 or higher. Where, he's taking the damage. He actually can't make it. He rolls a 7
You net
altogether. So he is going to take 5 impetus plus the 3 chaos. He has resistance to chaos though, because of the armor.
It broke.
Wait, say that one more time. Oh, right. It was on the armor itself. Okay, so he's gonna take straight 8 damage. Let's see.
Honestly, not the worst.
Yeah, definitely not the worst. There we go. Yep. So that's the first attack. And as the Husk Dragon is attacking, you just hear a lonely voice say, No, sorry. That wasn't me. That must have been someone else you saw cheating on you. And she is going to use her next attack, which will be... going to use... would be an appropriate one here. It's going to use Rib Tracker one more time, actually. So we're going to roll 5 times. First one's in the 4. 6. 6. 1. And 1. So only one of them are going to be in Maxwell's. And random number generator gives us 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 14.
Maxwell.
Right here. So it ends up missing it. These are like close. It's kind of scary. So Maxwell tries to dodge out of the Starfall, and ends up not being able to, and it kind of crushes his and flattens out the environment here around him. And so he's just kind of looking around. He's like, "Oh shoot, no cover, no cover!" And a giant rib goes, "Gajunk!" Right over here. He's like, "Oh, we gotta keep moving, baby." We go back to Maxwell. I think he has one more card pull, or he can attack with his axe. What do you guys think?
He can't miss.
That's true.
I'd say attack.
And she's gonna be distracted with the issue that she's already got going on.
Also, did she take like a
Issue is
45 damage whenever she did all that?
45 damage?
Yeah, if it was 5 per attack.
This is per one of the abilities, yeah. So it's yeah. But she did take the damage, yes.
Hey.
So she took 10, 1 from each attack. Or 5 from each attack, sorry.
And Maxwell is going to, yeah, I think you're probably right, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He can just get into range, actually. He's going to be like, all right, it's time for the whoop-de-doo, baby! And he's going to actually just give it a regular attack. We're not going to take the risk with falling over ourselves here. He rolls a 2, so it does not necessarily matter unless a crit. So he does manage to hit, and he's going to deal... let's see, 9 plus 10, so it's 10, 11 damage, and then plus the, how much was it for the mental damage here? Maxwell.
2 for the card pull?
I think you are right. Yeah, plus 2 mental damage for the card pull. And this goes to Soliet. Actually, let me confirm that here. Damage, damage, damage. Yep. They actually take both of them take it when the dragon takes the mental damage as well. Show Maxwell.
DM slipped up. It's not actually Solian.
That's not the first time he slipped up. Don't worry.
Oh no, I spoke truthfully. Yeah, no, the dragon and Solia both take damage, and I kind of made sure I said it separately before. We good.
Oh, so they are separate. Oh well.
Yeah, I was like, I knew there was a reason why he's specifically saying the Husk Dragon.
Yeah.
Now he's just confirmed.
So Soliet's the big old fucking gem in the forehead.
And let's see. So Maxwell deals a good amount of damage to her. Let me read his ability, just make sure nothing else happens from this. Nope. Okay. Yeah, Narcos is still twerking just past Maxwell. And it feels really painful. That's gonna be Maxwell's turn. If Solia, I will say, so the Husk Dragon here is feeling damage just directly in front of it, as well as the mental damage. On its turn, it is going to use... Can only use these. Oh, we're actually we're at the 4th round as well. So every a skill activates for Soliet, Helping Hands. Every 4 rounds that pass in combat, the Husk Dragon / Soliet can summon a minion into combat. The tier of the minion depends on the flat d20 roll. And let's see where that is. 1 to 12 is tier 1. 13 to 18 is tier 2. 19 to 20 is tier 3. That is going to be an 11, so a tier 1 Alexandrite Husk gets placed. Place it right here.
Marth, where the fuck are you?
Oh.
Helping
That's
us.
that's gonna attack on the same turns as Solia here. So Solia is going, the Husk Dragon. Husk Dragon first is going to use... Soul Searching. The Husk Dragon reaches down its throat and throws a ravenous spirit at a target. This goes through cover, if it is, if cover is present. Target must make a Constitution saving throw of 15 or higher, or the spirit will grab a hold of the target's soul and begin peeling its layers away. Let's see if it actually hits, though. So she's going to actually be throwing it at, from the direction of her damage. That's going to be these 2. We're just going to roll a d4. Evens is 4. Odds is 3. So 4 is where this is going to be going. And it actually is not going to matter where it gets tossed because Maxwell's not going to be in range for it. So that gets hucked kind of along and over here. And then realizing that that didn't actually catch anything, the Husk Dragon is going to use the Great Gust. The Husk Dragon expands its wings and sends a Great Gust in a direction, which is going to use down 3 and 4 here, since it knows kind of the direction where it's taking the damage. Determine the direction, which isn't anything that I need to read here. Every creature in the section must make a strength saving throw of 18 or higher, or be launched backwards 10 feet per every one they were off on the roll.
Oh no.
If the unit falls off the ledge, they must then make a second strength saving throw of 11 or higher to catch themselves at the ledge and hang on to it. Anything that isn't in cover will be hit by flying debris, 2d10 plus 3 piercing, plus that chaos damage. So Maxwell, strength saving throw. Oh, my dear lord. What's your modifier, Max? It's only a +1. He rolls a 6 altogether.
I think that knocks him off.
Yeah, that throws him off easy.
Yeah, because it's 10 per one off that he is.
He's off,
So
what,
1,
13?
2, 3. Yes, I believe. Let me see.
He just gets
18,
fucking rocketed, bro.
So he gets brought all the way to the ledge here. He has to make a strength saving throw. And as he kind of looks down, he sees blood fog and space. And the space is being dragged back up into the sky at a very, very high velocity. Maxwell,
I believe.
11 or higher to catch themselves.
50-50.
Alright, Maxwell, game hard.
You got it, brother.
Why soldiers will shit? Why soldiers will fuck?
Maxwell gets a dirty 20.
Yeah, baby.
Grabs a hold of the ledge to keep himself from being dragged into the voids of space. Oh my god! Holy shit!
And got hit by the Galileo Q from hell.
Yeah, legitimately though. Oh, he does have to take the damage though. Let's see, 2d10 piercing plus that's 10, 14. That's 17 piercing plus 3 chaos to max. 17 piercing. Okay, thank God. I thought Max was weak to piercing. He's not. And then the chaos. Max, you being an absolute sponge is a blessing and a half.
I forget. Did we give him one of the U10 potions? I don't remember.
I don't think you did. I think you gave one to Marth, and then one to everybody else, and then the rest to look down.
I have a lot of them, yes.
I
Give
have
one
none, but then I need none.
I gave one to Tim's. I think I kept one, and then I gave 3 to look down, and then I made several more. I didn't distribute them. I gave a Bilm's potion to Agatha.
Ah.
The Lesser Alexandrite Husk here is going to... It has 50 movement. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. It's going to make its dash action just to get up right next to Maxwell.
Damn, really is a fucking runner, isn't it?
Yeah, they sprint after things. And that is going to be the end of the Lesser Alexandrite's turn. And we are going to end off tonight's episode. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning into Marth's Dungeon. The party finds themselves in a very interesting position at the moment. Maxwell is dangling off the side of a cliff with Lesser Alexandrite husks staring him down. He needs to get up off the cliff and be able to resume hitting the Alexandrite dragon. As for the party, they are stuck inside a Soliot dungeon, a Soliot dreamscape, so to speak. Where Marth is, we are going to be finding out on the next episode. If you guys are enjoying the content and want to see the kind of cataclysmic odds and where this all kind of forms into place, then make sure to join us next Friday. We will be streaming next Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern. If you enjoy the content and wish to support us, you can check out the Patreon. That goes directly to me and my artist, who work very hard week in and week out for these episodes. If you wish to just see the more content in general, hit that sub button, of course. You guys hanging out here, commenting, enjoying the kind of cataclysmic events as they unfold is very, very fun and very, very huge. So I want to thank all of you for joining us once more. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, and as always, stay beautiful, my Dungeoneers. Goodbye.